Good evening, everyone. Hey, everybody, and welcome to tonight's episode of The Drunk Show, starring me, Graham Hall. Now, before we get started, there's a couple things that everybody needs to know. The disclaimer for the video. Now that we got that shit out the way, um, now I can sit here and say whatever the hell I want to, and no one can say shit because I done already told you. I'm gonna be cussing in this bitch. So, tonight, everybody, I have with me the devious one, devious Dave Rose. We've already been drinking a little bit. It is A-okay, Dave. You know why? Because I've been drinking too. So I'd like to welcome everybody officially to tonight's episode of my Drunk Show. The show where we're going to get drunk, we're going to talk shit, and fuck it, we might actually do something that'll offend somebody. So, yeah, absolutely. So, anyway, Dave, we're going to start out here tonight with a topic that we both know so much about already because we've you've seen them done, one by me, one by Joe Cronin, Tommy NC, along with a whole bunch of other people. As all of you are aware, the WWE decided um, recently and put it out there on Monday that they were going to be casting for the new episode of Tough Enough. Um, absolutely. So they told people to go and submit their videos and to the what is it, WWEToughEnough.com or some shit like that. And so myself, I did one. Joe Cronin did one. So far, one has also been done by Tommy NC. And other than that, I don't know too many others personally that have done it. But they're getting done. Done it. But, alright, now I just realized that we have a snafu here on YouTube. I'm actually double going live. Uh, Please stand by. We're experiencing difficult. Okay, so that's the one I have to get rid of. Excuse me. I'm sorry. All right. That's what happens when you're doing shit drunk. Ooh, yeah. Stop streaming. I don't fucking know what the fuck just happened on that one. But anyway, yes. Yes, I'm not quite sure what happened, but I think I fixed it. So anyway, Dave, can you please, and while I'm fixing this, inform everyone a little bit more about this Tough Enough and how they can find these videos?
stupid computer's being stupid. So let me just fix this here. Oh, looks like we got someone connected to us. I don't know if
Oh,
they
no,
want
no,
to
no.
come on.
I've just invited.
Okay, let's play this clip. And to that, currently, which is, and I'm using the word technically, the word in a technically appropriate manner, but the retarded number that is listed here as to views is not the correct number. It currently lists 3,166 views, but I'm sure there's a lot more that is still yet to be attributed to the total views of this video. This video has been viewed a lot of times, and Graham and I were both calculating that it was at one point views an hour, and that was quite interesting and a great video promo nonetheless. But before we continue, I do want to say something that Graham reminded me of. Also, everybody, if you are viewers of the show right now on YouTube, please be sure to let us know in the chat or in Skype whether or not the levels are proper, if you can hear me okay, if you can hear Graham okay, and if all the sounds and everything are coming out appropriately. So please let us know. We would greatly appreciate it. Is that all right, boss?
Yeah, that's what I was listening to.
Good job?
I was trying to listen to see if I could hear it, but the way that my new setup is, I cannot hear the live stream. I can see it, but even with the volume all the way up, I cannot hear it. So I'm unaware if I can hear what's going on.
We could play a little experiment. I mean, the thing is, if I mute myself and I still play the screen, it's not going to come through anyways. So why don't we just
It's
play it?
okay.
Is that all right, boss?
Yeah, that's what I was listening to.
Setup is.
I was trying to listen to see if I could hear it, but the way that my new setup is, I cannot hear the live stream. I can see it, but even with the volume all the way up, I cannot hear it. So I'm unaware if I can hear what's going on.
It doesn't sound like I'm coming out very strong on video.
Okay, so we're gonna need to fix that. I'm.
About my awesomeness.
Oh, I do apologize to everyone watching this.
I fucked up too, so I deserve it.
Um, levels. It's levels to this shit. Um,
That's called the drunk show. This. You never know what you're gonna get to.
system sound.
Supposedly getting Joe Cronin joining us on the show, and I damn well better have him here on the show because I have a few words for that individual. I'm not going to call him a gentleman because he's not a gentleman, but I will have some words with that individual, that Bostonian, that waster of tea who decides to throw beautiful and delicious tea into the harbor there. No, no. A Canadian has a word for him.
That's right. It's getting hot. It's going to be a Canadian-American conflagration, a little border dispute going on between me and Mr. Cronin.
Hey, give it a shot now, Mr. Rose. See if you can hear
Let's
yourself at the moment.
indubitably, let's see what we got.
Who decides to throw
So we're gonna need shit. System sound.
have him here on the show because I have a few
No,
words.
I'm still coming out very, very low.
Oh, wait, one moment.
He's not a gentleman.
Actually, while we wait for this, because we can't guarantee that the audience can hear this, but Graham and I can, and it's always fun. So,
Have you been up my wishing tree? It's where I come to think and dream. And now I'd like to show you my wishing tree. Where we can laugh and giggle and scream.
Hee hee.
Imagination is the key. Won't you imagine along with me? We can be spacemen or pirates on the sea. Yes, we can do everything. I need everything.
It works.
My wishing tree.
All right, let me just.
Thank you, everybody. So we are only a short period of time into the show.
We are rock.
I'm gonna let everyone hear the disclaimer one more time since you couldn't have heard it the first time. So I have to make sure that everyone is aware of what's going on.
Let's start this out right.
All right, here we go.
The following is rated TV MALSV. It contains strong language, violence, and nudity. It is intended only for mature audiences.
Viewer discretion is advised.
Nigga, 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 nigga. I'm 100% nigga.
Yeah.
Nigga, 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 nigga. I'm 200% nigga.
Today. So anybody, welcome back, and I'm glad that we finally got this fixed. Oh, we have some people that are trying to. My phone is going off. There's all of a sudden there's more people that want to be on the drunk show. Everybody wants to be on the drunk show tonight. It's because I'm so damn sexy.
That's absolutely right, Graham Hall, and it's incredible mayhem here exclusively on The Drunk Show for Friday, April 24th, 2015.
All right, now we're gonna get into our next subject for today. We missed the first one. I mean, I just told everybody about my Tough Enough submission. Everybody watching this has already seen it. If you haven't seen it, go on my channel, look at the video, my Tough Enough submission. Worst I see that could happen is that they enjoy my stuff and they'd like to see me as something along the lines of a manager or an commentator or something along those lines. But I mean, everybody that knows me knows that I am a good talker. I speak on the fly pretty well, if I do say so myself. And I'm awesome. Aren't I?
Indeed you are.
Now, we're going to move on. Pardon me 1 second while I send this text message. Hey, call me on Skype.
Here.
People are trying to hit me on Google Hangouts and such. Oh, looks like Eddie N may have done a favor for me. Let's see.
What was that?
Remember the troll I had on my Tough Enough video?
And?
The Vince McMahon troll.
Okay.
Eddie N just replied to this Vince McMahon troll and just asked him, quite simply, how does it feel to have Cena's balls all over your face? Which I quite enjoyed. So you know what? We're going to do this a little bit early tonight. It's time for me to go ahead and take my first call. First person to call in gets to be on the show. Matter of fact, I don't give a damn if you're drunk or sober. We're going to talk to you for a moment. So call me up. We're going to take the first call.
People, you got to understand, he's breaking his own rules to allow somebody who might not even be drinking to come on his own show. So this is quite the opportunity for you. So be sure to take advantage of it.
Yeah, I already know one individual who wants to call in. Yeah, he's been bugging me since like 7 o'clock tonight. I know he wants to call in.
I wonder who that could be.
All right, let's see. Uh-oh, who called first? Oh, shit.
Sounds to me like there's quite a few callers trying to get in, and you're trying to figure out who's got the first right to connect.
I know, right? All right, let's try this one more time. All right, now those of you that just called, hang up, and then the first person to call back, because I just received 2 calls simultaneously.
Please hang up and try your call again. Please hang up. This is a recording.
Don't do that. That laugh is fucking hilarious.
It's not as good as Tommy's laugh, but it's up there. Mr. Shot from the Point is known to have quite the maniacal laugh.
Abso-freaking-lutely. All right, here we go. I think that's him calling in now. He just sent me a message. So there we go. Oh, whoops. Wrong one. Resume call. Hold on. Resume call. I hit the wrong goddamn button, Dave. I apologize. There we go. He just called me. He just came in. Now he's back. Hey, Mr. Flair, how are you doing?
I'm pretty good. How are you?
I'm phenomenal. So, Nate, I know you're sitting here watching the Drunk Show tonight. What are your thoughts on anything that I've discussed so far?
Your video was good. Your Tough Enough video was good.
Have you seen a video that is better?
No.
Good answer. You just earned yourself another 60 seconds on the call.
Oh.
We're earning time tonight, people. If you want airtime, you gotta earn it. Okay, I see that you were over there in the Skype chat. That basically what was it called?
It was the empty room.
The empty room. So you were enjoying yourself over there in the empty room. What was the conversation looking like over there?
People keep popping up. The last one was Tavish was the last one.
Okay.
Well, think of that. I'll just tell you, Graham, that in the chat of your program here tonight, you've got Ty Guy saying hi. And
hi, Ty Guy.
With hey.
So Ty Guy, if you since you're watching the show, if you decide that you would like to call in and get your voice heard on the Drunk Show this evening, I encourage you to open up your Skype. Oh wait, that's why can't nobody call. That's why I'm having such an issue. I was marked as do not disturb. But if you would like to be on the Drunk Show, I encourage you to go onto Skype, search my name, Graham Hall. You should know what it is by now, and add me to your contacts, and I will accept you right away. So you will become one of my new contacts, and then you call into the show, and we will get it going. All right. So Nate, what is on your mind tonight, my friend?
Nothing much. Just watching the show and just watching some basketball right now.
What game are you watching?
It is the Spurs and the LA Clippers. Yeah.
Well, I know just as much as I knew before because I know absolutely nothing about basketball.
I was just watching. Whoa. Oh, everybody's popping up over here. Oh. Lauren is over here in this other chat.
Stay focused.
Well, stay focused. When Lauren wants to come in, Lauren knows how to call.
Yeah, Lauren. Oh.
You know, here in Canada, we usually have respect for those that were on the show, that we play them that proper respect, and we don't get distracted by squirrels or shiny objects.
No, but he's from Georgia, and we have a tendency to be distracted by shiny objects. I mean, that's just how we are here in Georgia.
Well, you know how Skype makes that noise when people, like...
Oh, I don't know, because I turned mine off the moment that I... All right, so, Nate, I'm going to let you go and take another call, but it was good having you.
Thank you.
You can call back later.
Okay.
Hello.
Oh, Lauren Darkin, how are you this evening?
Okay. I'm drunk as shit, though.
Out fucking standing. So anyway, what are you drinking on tonight? You drinking on that Shine?
Heineken. My Heineken.
You're drinking on a Heine.
My honey.
Don't touch my Heine, baby.
How many Heineken did you have?
7, 8. I think 8.
Yeah.
bottles, large cans.
Large cans.
Oh, you're doing the dub deuces. The 22s. I'm sorry. I was speaking in ethnic American. But
How many milliliters is that?
Doc Holliday, what's up, brother? Thank you for joining us. I encourage you, Doc Holliday, as well uh, as Ty Guy. Same as I told Ty Guy. If you would like to be in on tonight's festivities, hit me up on Skype here, and I will add you in and get your thoughts on some stuff. Lauren, since you're here with us now, um, what do you want to talk about? We can talk about anything tonight. I will talk about whatever is on your mind.
UFOs.
Y'all and these UFOs, y'all have been discussing UFOs for days. Um,
Not one day.
I don't like UFOs because UFOs don't come to the hood.
They come to my hood.
Dave, have you ever seen a UFO?
I've seen two.
You've seen two UFOs. Are you sure they
Yeah,
weren't
but,
just military weather balloons?
Well, that's the thing, though. One of the objects I saw streaked across the sky way too quickly to be an airplane, and the other one I saw was at a very long distance from me, but moved in a way that could not have been a helicopter or a plane. So, although I could not see definitively what the object was, it was a shining light that indicated some sort of object there that was outputting some sort of energy, and it was operating in a manner that was definitely not typical of a normal aircraft.
Oh wow.
But no, that's nothing. That's nothing. Like, I'm nobody compared to fucking Lorne Darkin. Lorne Darkin, from what he told me, had an amazing story.
I got two UFO stories. One of them, I was driving down the road and saw three of them up in that sky from quite a distance in formation. And then a couple of days ago, I mean, that was years ago, that was talking about 8 or 9 years ago or some shit. And then you had another one recently, about 3 or 4 days ago, that's I was heading to the bathroom and I saw through the window there was a fucking UFO up in the sky, and nearby there was like a storm in the distance. You could see it. It was bright orange.
And you said you saw lights on it.
It's just a big old bright orange UFO, and then just disappeared. It stayed there.
What the deuce? Shalom. Lauren Darkin. Oh shit, call dropped. I had nothing to do with that. All right, so let's call this call back. I don't know what the hell just happened. Call just dropped out of nowhere.
That, you know why?
Aliens are calling.
That's why.
Wow.
They don't
That
want
was just weird.
about it.
We started talking about aliens and all of a sudden Skype just dies.
It's like, come on, guys, like we're no harm to you guys. You got like laser arrays on your UFOs. You could vaporize us. You know, it's like that movie Mars Attacks. You guys ever seen that movie? With Jack Nicholson and Pierce Brosnan, Arquette.
Dog head. She put change heads with the dog and the body and everything. It's fucking fun.
Yeah, that was a good movie. A really good movie. Tim Burton directed that. Really good movie. But yeah, I mean, like shit. If these guys, if there's aliens out there, and they can vaporize us. So don't stop our cast.
I do have my thoughts on the whole aliens thing. Okay, you've got to be a moron if you think that us here on Earth are the only form of life, only life forms in the entire multiverse, um, in the entire universe. But I don't believe, honestly, that us human beings are that interesting to any other entity.
But
I
hold
think
on,
that
but it's not the fact that it's us. Look at our planet. It's 70% water, and that has also been stated that that is one of the prerequisites for life on other planets. That at least you need H2O, where bacterium and stuff can foster and create these forms of life. So if you're an alien of great power and you happen to stumble upon a planet that has all this water as a resource, as well as all these other material resources, and you've got a bunch of little insects called humans that you could easily, probe, anally, or make them into slaves, so of course you're going to do it because they're, that's your planet for the taking.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying that this is exactly what's going on, or even that that's my theory. I'm just saying it's a possibility because if you look at it from a very separated, I guess, stance. If anybody had the ability to travel such great distances through the stars and happens to stumble upon Earth, I would think that they would think that this is a planet for their taking. There's so much minerals and all these other resources that you can take advantage of. That why wouldn't you do so? Because if you've got so much power, nobody's going to stop. I mean, not some puny earthling throwing a spear at you or throwing a rock or something. I mean, the planet is yours for the taking.
well, even us as human beings, I don't think we're evolved enough, being one of the younger solar systems as ours, but I don't think we're advanced enough to be interesting to anyone else.
Because we're interesting. We're a bunch of dumbasses who like to commit war with each other for the pettiest reasons. Yay! Go Earthlings, go!
But it's not that they'd be interested anyways. It's the planet, it's the resources, it's the water, it's all that stuff. So it's a base that they could utilize. I mean, this is what they call our planet is in what they call the Goldilocks region, where it's like just close enough to a sun where it can foster life. So any aliens, they're not concerned with us. They just want to get the resources.
You know what I think? I think that there's been contact from the beginning, but it's been with the top elite of the elite, so that they can, study us on our genetic level. And that's the only reason for why aliens would ever be interested in us as a species, because of our genetics and how we are as a species. Just like there would be scientists in the field nowadays who are interested in other life forms on this planet, like new species of ants and microbacteria and whatnot that mutate and evolve and can be able to resist certain drugs that would normally kill it and such. I think that's what they're mostly interested in if they were studying us as a species.
I think that the only creature on Earth that would be super interesting to another another species or another planet would be freaking cockroaches.
No, it'd be fucking dolphins.
Yeah, dolphins do use more of a percentage of their brain, but I mean, dolphins still have a shorter lifespan than cockroaches. I mean, on our planet, let's just say there was another planet who was on the verge of something damn near nuclear. Okay, they could learn from cockroaches by studying cockroaches how to survive a nuclear type thing, because in all actuality, if there was a nuclear size event on our planet, the only creature that would survive would be cockroaches.
That's actually a fallacy. That's a myth.
That's a myth.
Yep.
Oh, well, let's dive into that one a bit.
It's it's come out that after studies that basically the lifespan of the what they call the American cockroach isn't as long as they were initially expecting, and that they are also susceptible to radiation poisoning. Although they can survive, a certain amount of radiation, they still can't. Basically, how can I put this? They'll still be affected by that radiation, and therefore won't live a full life that they could normally do so. So it's just one of those urban myths that has been perpetuated, and I remember reading about this.
Another myth is people
But that's
assume they
okay.
only
I'm
use. Oh, wait,
quick.
sorry.
Here is roaches can withstand 15 times the radiation a human can, but apparently, according to other insects, that's actually quite low.
So does it say what other insects would be better suited or are more immune, to use that word?
I'm looking that information up right now.
Another myth that a lot of people are told and are incorrect is that human beings only use 10% of our brain. In actuality, we use 100%. You would think we use only 10% because that's the old saying, but it's not true.
No, I believe that it's somewhat true, but we only use 10% at a time.
I actually use 100% for different sources. It's now if you're talking about people with like who are handicapped, then they're probably using less percentage of their brain than normal because of motor features and whatnot.
Oh, okay. Lauren, 1 second. We got a new caller that just came in here. Tony Barrasso. Tony, how are you doing this evening?
Good. How are you?
Out freaking standing. I know that you're calling in here to the drunk show. I know it's a little bit past your bedtime. Oh, but it is Friday, so maybe you're allowed to stay up a little bit later.
I was
What
on
do you
vacation all week.
Night, Tony?
Yeah.
What's that?
No. What were we gonna say, Dave?
I said, what are you drinking tonight?
Me drinking milk.
He drinking Cambodian breast milk.
Man, I'm with
Those
Pepsi.
Cambodians know how to milk it.
Okay, so Tony, you called in. What is on your mind, sir?
Nothing much. I don't mean to be a little nerd here. I know Dave likes this kind of stuff, but the Star Wars trailer was fucking good. I just watched it a couple days ago. I was late on watching it.
Like I said on Dead on Dave's show, fuck Star Wars.
That's correct.
Well, now, it's time to move on, and
No sold.
all right, I'm not a huge fan of this new Star Wars stuff, but Tony, you know what? We're going to move on to the next topic. Next thing that I wanted to bring up. Oh, breaking news here. Mr. Joe Cronin just sent me a link to something, and I just took a look at it. The official Jared Leto Joker pictures were released today.
Oh, yeah?
This guy looks freaky as hell. I'm gonna put the link into this chat right here.
Everyone's marking out because it's Jared Leto, but I think when people get a good look at the movie and actually see his acting, they're going to come out disappointed.
No, but I mean, he looks like a beast of a Joker. I mean, it looks freaking weird. It's like a Stephen King version of a Joker to me.
What the fuck?
Stephen King.
The hell am I looking at?
It's supposed to be a hipster Joker. That's what happens when you take a Joker and send him to Seattle to live for a couple of years. Fucking drugged up and looking like a hipster.
That's fucking bullshit. That's
It looks like shit.
Does that really look like the Joker to you guys?
No.
Why would he
Exactly.
tattoo ha 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 on himself?
Of course.
What does he have tattooed on his forehead?
Hey, well, Dave.
Bullshit.
Designed.
Well, Dave.
What?
You know what's interesting? The fact that we got some calls to take in the chat. So, all right. So now, hey guys, sorry, I just had to check that out. I'm gonna take you guys back in a minute, but yeah, Dave. Doc Holliday would like to know your thoughts on the Batman versus Superman trailer.
I was absolutely disgusted to see that trailer. They are getting so lazy that they don't understand the product that they're dealing with, and they're mixing genres unnecessarily. What we saw in a bit of that trailer where Batman goes against Superman, guess what? That's from The Dark Knight Returns. That's at the end of Batman's career. Batman's done with the Justice League, and that was an ending to the Batman persona where eventually you see he trains people into taking up that mantle. That being said, this movie is supposed to be the introduction of the Justice League. Are you goddamn fucking kidding me? This is throwing canon and basically raping it in the ass and trying to flush it down the toilet. This is what we're seeing right now with that trailer. The DC franchise is basically fucked beyond repair. It's foobarred. That's it. Forget about enjoying DC ever again. It's done and over with.
Now, why do you think that it is that they fucked up the DC canon so much, but they don't fuck over the Marvel? Why is Marvel doing so much better?
Because Marvel planned things ahead basically 15, 20 years into the future. They had a proper timeline. They had enough to do the whole after the show sort of like video where it would sort of like lead into the next movie, sort of like a teaser. And they were just smart enough to realize that this is the best way to interact all these different, because they've got a lot of different characters. This is the best way to bring them all together and to produce a product where you have these crossovers, but it still allows for these standalone movies. And DC never thought about that. You had the Green Lantern with Ryan Reynolds, which is a total bomb. And again, all these movies that they've produced have never had any vision in regards to how to ever tie these things together, how to tell a good storyline and use the 50, 60 plus years of DC or more to create proper continuity and use what's available. So with Superman being a killer who destroys a city and kills Zod, to Batman, who is supposedly old, but now we're going to see him start the Justice League. I mean, and on top of that, the whole rivalry with Superman was supposed to be a rivalry after many years where they both went to certain extremes. This is basically their first meeting. It's ridiculous. It's fucking ridiculous. Two of my favorite characters, my favorite heroes from my childhood have been totally screwed over, and things will never, ever be the same again.
Well, Dave Rose, we have with us right now Mr. Doc Holliday. Doc, how you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. I wanted to touch on what Dave was saying. I think the reason Marvel has more control is Marvel kind of set it to where the movie universe is a completely different thing than the actual comic book universe. Like the 80s and 90s Marvel that I read is supposed to be Earth 616, and then the cinematic universe is completely different. So that's why I give Nick Fury a pass and other characters.
I'm just super glad that we have someone else with us right now who is down for the cause like we are. Doc, that was freaking awesome. You just earned yourself an extra minute on the show.
No, I agree. I mean, that's like, Fury gets a pass, but like, the MCU universe at least is still a lot better than any universe that DC will put together. No matter what they try to do, no matter what people they try to mash together to try to create a semblance of what's that?
Oh, sorry, I had background noise. I forgot to mute my mic. Go ahead.
No, just go ahead.
My main thing is I'm tired of them like basically ruining characters just to do it. Like a good example, and Graham, please feel free to have at me for this, is they turned Captain America black just to do it. With the whole Rogers died and then the Falcon took over the Captain America cowl. To me, I think that's bullshit. Another
Hold on,
one is
when the fuck did they do that?
oh, this is recent. Yeah, this is pretty recent actually.
Shit, I missed it. Hold on, let me Google this while I'm here.
Yeah, Falcon took over his mantle for
Okay, so
the nth time that Steve Rogers died.
another one that was really ridiculous, and this barely happened like within the last week, I believe, was Bobby Drake, Iceman. Okay, I'm a big old school X-Men fan. I've been with the cartoons and the comics since the 90s, okay? As far as I know, Bobby Drake was like always in the bitches. He was always trying to get laid. And now they got this little teenager high school version of him, and then Jean Grey just straight goes, "No, you're not supposed to be into girls, you're gay." And my head just wants to explode.
I mean, they gotta. I see what your point is, but some of this stuff, if they tried to do this in a cinematic way, like strictly along the lines of the Marvel canon, then I don't think it would make for good films. But I mean, certain things, yeah, they shouldn't divert from the storyline, the original storyline that much. Like one of my biggest issues that I've had with any of the movies in the Marvel franchise, Doc, if you could do me a favor and mute your mic.
Yeah.
But one of the biggest issues that I've had with the Marvel franchise was one of my favorite characters in the Marvel franchise, Bishop. They screwed up Bishop something bad in the movie. Which one was that? The future one. But they screwed that up.
Days of Future Past.
Days of Future Past. There we go. That one got screwed up a bit. Who else did they screw up pretty bad? I don't like the Gambit character that they portrayed.
Gambit.
Yeah, I don't like him. He had the accent down pat, but other than that, they didn't make him look like I remember him from the comic books.
Yeah, but you know who's the new Gambit?
Who?
Channing Tatum or whatever.
Channing Tatum?
Yep, that's the new Gambit.
Channing Tatum, I don't even think he can do it. Yo, if he comes out talking like a freaking wherever the hell he's from and not a person from the deep south, I'm gonna have a serious problem.
And I was gonna say that. You gotta have a straight Cajun, hardcore Cajun, straight almost French accent for Gambit.
Yeah,
but that's the problem with these studios. They just want to get whoever's sexy, good looking. It doesn't matter if they can even act. They just want them. Oh, he's gonna look great for that.
Yeah, he's gonna look great for that part. But all the people that are true fans of these characters, are they gonna accept?
Embodies that character.
Yeah, I mean, Channing Tatum, he was Duke, wasn't he? I mean, he's already fucking G.I. Joe, so why put him in a fucking Marvel movie? He's already G.I. Joe. I mean, yeah, of course he died in G.I. Joe, which pissed me the fuck off because Duke was around forever in G.I. Joe. But...
Oh, by the way, I just want to shout out everyone in the chat there. We've got Obviously, Doc Holliday, PS Carnivore, Cody Hagan, and I believe that's all we have currently. Oh yeah, Ty Guy was in there before. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, like, comment, and yeah, let's get on with the show.
Oh, yes, and Cody Hagan just made a comment in the chat for the MCW pay-per-view name for May. His suggestion was MCW Payback. Great suggestion, Cody, and thank you for the suggestion, but I'm just letting everyone know now. It was discussed today. We're going to have Mayhem Championship Wrestling is going to have 2 pay-per-views almost back-to-back. April Anarchy, and then the May pay-per-view, which we are debating right now, which, Dave, you'll be part of the conversation when we do it here within the next day or so. But we're looking at 2 different names for it. It's going to be, because it's going to be on the 5th of May on Cinco de Mayo. So it's either going to be Cinco de Mayhem or, what is it, Cinco de Massacre or something.
I like Cinco de Meltdown, or May Meltdown.
Oh, yeah, well, wait a sec, we've done April Anarchy. What was the March one?
I have to look that one up.
Oh, but yeah, we're trying to keep things going with the we're trying to alternate so that it's not just May this, June that, July that. So we're trying to be a little bit more innovative with the names. But thank you for the name there, Cody.
The one in March was it was actually St. Paddy's Punishment.
Yeah.
That was March 17th, and then we had Mayhem Mania. That was our WrestleMania, March 22nd, and April Anarchy is supposed to be on the 26th. And we've talked about maybe May Madness, May Meltdown. Someone said May Dismay. I think Isaac said May Dismay. Sort of like our Money in the Bank. We're going to have multiple ladder matches to determine who the #1 contender is for both the Global Championship title and the MCW Hardcore Championship title.
Yes.
So it's going to be awesome. And we've got a lot of people that are going to be premiering, a lot of new debuts, and these are awesome people. And who knows, people, there may even be a brand split because the roster is getting real big.
Absolutely. There's a lot of new things going on with Mayhem Championship Wrestling. Now, before I let you go here, I got one more thing I want to talk about with Doc Holliday here. This is something that Dave Rose showed me a little while ago, and I'm really starting to like it. I just subscribed to the guy's channel. Before I get into that, Earth Kid Games is now in the chat and would like people to go check out his channel. If you would like to check out his channel, I'm not going to hold it against you, but make sure you do it in a new window so that you remain in my channel. Now, something Dave Rose showed me a little bit earlier was, I hope I'm not saying it wrong, Daym Drops.
Right
seems
on,
like
bro.
a decent gentleman here, but I watched a couple of his videos. He does nice food reviews of just about anything. I saw him do one for Dairy Queen. He does them for restaurants. He'll do just about anything. He'll tell you about the new daggone burger that comes out at McDonald's. So if you want to know a little bit, get a solid review with a comedic value behind it before you taste something new, give him a shot, because chances are he'll have done a video on it and you'll get an opportunity to get to know a little bit about it. Anything you want to say about Daym there, Dave?
I love his videos. He's also teamed up with this Canadian guy who he basically does very similar to what he does as well. Actually, you could say it's almost identical. But guess what, people? There's nothing original with what somebody does. I mean, everyone does it, and there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, there's different personalities that, again, review all these different fast food organizations, and it's enjoyable to see both of them. It doesn't matter if they're reviewing, similar products. Both of these individuals, do good jobs. And Daym Drops, I love his work. He's very animated, a lot of character to him, good insight into the products, and he's got some great video, like great actual cameras, and you see some good quality videos. So I enjoy his stuff, and I look forward to it.
Now, since we're talking about Daym Drops, I guess, Dave, I'll go ahead and do it. Breaking news for Reckless TV, Graham Hall's YouTube channel. After conferring with my other individuals that do this show with me and that are in my network, some other individuals, I have decided that is something that I'm going to take a shot at. So I want to ask, because Doc Holliday, you are one of the fans of the channel. How would you feel about me doing a show where I showcase, well, I guess it would be fair to call them underground or mom and pop establishments around my city here of Atlanta, and giving my take on their food, their specials, their service, this, that, and the third. Go a little bit more in depth than some other shows, to where it would basically kind of, if you were planning to take a trip to Atlanta, you would have an idea of places you would like to visit to go eat.
Yeah, I think that's a really neat idea. I think it'd be cool if you showed like other stuff around your area too, like I don't know, like landmarks, museums and stuff. Stuff's interesting for people like me that don't really travel and get out, and it'd be really neat to learn about Atlanta. So I say go for it, man.
Well, that's one yes. All right, so
That's two videos now. Two video series. We got a food review series and a tourism series. The tourist landmarks of Georgia. Hosted by Graham Hall.
Yep. All right. So, Doc, it's been wonderful having you on. Look, gave some good input. Not going to boot you the wrong way. So it's been great having you on. And if you want to call back in a little bit while we're still live, got something else you want to talk about, go ahead and make that happen.
All right, thanks for having me on the show, guys. I'll be in the chat.
All right, no problem.
Standing ovation for Doc Holliday.
Great call. Great call. Great call.
Absolutely great call.
Everybody's had a great call. And we have another individual that is going to be joining us here. All right. He called me. I missed it. I had to call him back. But Tommy NC, welcome to the show, my friend.
Dude, your idea sounds exactly like the Food Dude Review crew.
Not really, because it's not in Black Mountain, North Carolina. It is in Atlanta, Georgia.
Graham, I'm sorry, this is your show and all, but may I interject? Actually, I will interject. Fuck you. And if you were just listening to what I was saying, Tommy NC, 2010, famous guy who's going to appear on Tosh.0 in 2 weeks on May 5th, you should have heard that I was just telling him and everyone else on the audience that there's nothing original by reviewing food, because everyone does it. Many people have done it, and people tune in no matter, even if people are reviewing the same restaurant, because it's the personality that they're tuning in for. So your comment I find very inappropriate. Good sir.
In other words, Tommy, I reject your reality and substitute my own.
Indubitably, good sir.
No, but Tommy, I do get, yeah, I've watched your Food Dude Review crew. I like it.
Stuff, Tommy.
It is a great show. So everybody, yes. Also, you want to know what's going on around Black Mountain, North Carolina? Tune into Tommy NC's Food Dude Review. Sorry, that's a lot to say in one breath. Food Dude Review crew. There we go. I got it all out. And also, while you're here, everyone, if you haven't, go on YouTube and search for Tommy NC 2010. Become a subscriber. If you like what he does, go to patreon.com/TommyNC2010 and become a patron of Tommy, and you can get exclusive content and awesome stuff.
And
So
if you donate $200, if we get up to a certain amount of money, Graham will come up here to Black Mountain, North Carolina, and I will nail him in the head with a steel chair. He said that to me.
yes, that offer still stands. Now, Tommy.
Yes.
What is something that is on your mind? You tell me what is on your mind, a topic that is on your mind that we can sit here and discuss.
And don't
Okay. Well, I just got done. What's currently on my mind? I just got done watching a movie, a classic movie, and the movie is called The Thing. And I have to say that the for that time and era, that puppetry and the animation for that movie was so brilliant.
I agree.
Okay, you have the movie around you. I'm gonna take a look real quick because I want to make sure that I'm accurate here. IMDb.
John Carpenter's The Thing.
1951. Okay, so I was. Oh wait, The Thing. 1951 or 82. John Carpenter, so it had to be 82. All right. So let me see. I just want to compare this. Okay, this is John Carpenter. Okay, director John Carpenter. Okay, top movies of 1982. I'm doing a little bit of research here. Okay.
Well,
top movies of 1982, yearly box office results, top movies. Okay, The Thing is going to come in. Whew. The Thing is actually down there on the list of ways. The Thing is not even in the top 50. Oh, yes, it is. I just saw it. The Thing is number 42 on the list.
Wow.
Okay. Yeah, no, of the top grossing movies in the box office. Okay, now the reason why I want to bring that up is The Thing. I've seen John Carpenter's The Thing. Okay, it was a great movie, but at the time when that came out, because I was thinking about this when you had mentioned The Thing before, it didn't get a lot of love. It got quite a bit of love, but didn't get as much as it should have or could have because of the year it came out. And I'm gonna tell you why. Let's go with the top 5 movies. No, I gotta go with the 6th one too. So the top 6 movies of that year were E.T., Tootsie, which a lot of people don't remember, An Officer and a Gentleman, Rocky 3, the original Porky's, and Star Trek: The Wrath of Khan. So, those were the top 6 movies of that year. The Thing got lost in it. And also, if you want to go down to the number 10 movie, was Annie.
Wow, that's a lot of box office hits in one year.
I mean, you keep on going down. You got First Blood, Conan the Barbarian.
Dude, yeah.
Friday the 13th, Part 3, Tron, Richard Pryor Live on Sunset Strip, which came out the same week. Blade Runner, Bambi, the remake of Bambi came out. Raiders of the Lost Ark, reissue. So you lost a lot. It lost a lot of love. I mean, even that year, I mean, The Thing beat it out, but the reissue of Star Wars came out that year. So
Man.
it had a lot of competition that year. And that's one thing that is happening a lot. A lot of good movies, even nowadays. Oh, excuse me. A lot of good movies, even nowadays, are getting lost in the shuffle because of the fact that they're. I'm not going to say they're better, but they're more. They've got more initial interest. So, like, let's just say you go to the. Back then, you could only go to the movie theaters. Okay? You didn't have Netflix, you didn't have the internet, you didn't have all this other stuff where you can go get these movies. All right, but from the beginning of 1982, yeah, movies weren't that expensive, but if you look at the worth of the dollar, then it's after inflation, it's about the same now. So it was still expensive for people to go to the movies. It still costs money, And so people weren't going to go to the movies every week or every couple days. People went to the movies once every couple months. So if you didn't have that good publicized movie, then your movie got lost in the shuffle if it came out the same time. Like shit, I guarantee you there were some great movies that came out the same time as Star Wars did. But guess what? Star Wars freaking killed it. Any thoughts on that, Dave? I'm sorry, I just went on a little rant right there. I'm sorry.
No, I agree with you, but there's a lot of chatter in the chat here. And first of all, let's start off chronologically. And Cody Hagen's been asking us if we've tried the ghost pepper from Wendy's. They don't have that here in Canada yet, I don't think.
Oh, the ghost pepper fries, Cody. I will actually give them a try tomorrow. I saw the sign at my Wendy's today.
I wish they had those up here in Canada. Anyways, the next one he was saying is, and Doc Holliday also is agreeing with this. He wants, this is directed to you, Tommy NC. Are you going to audition for Tough Enough?
I have an audition tape, but the thing is, Rojas is apparently editing it, and the thing is, somebody needs to help me sit down on the website and actually put my information in there, because with my disability I have a hard time trying to read things and understand what's on the website and how to post it up unless I just post it to YouTube.
Well, Tommy, you know that I'm available for you. Once the video gets edited and stuff, I'll walk you through putting it up or help you out with that.
Well, mostly I want to say, folks, that I will not be a wrestler. I want to be a manager. Honestly, I'm the kind of guy, it's the manager kind of person. It comes out with the wrestler. Guys like Paul Heyman, which as my fan self, I hate. But in the video, I say, I can work with somebody like him.
Now, but I have a question for you. An honest question. Okay? Since we are real in here, there's no we're not doing anything kayfabe. We're 100% in this on my show here. Now, do you in deep down inside feel like, I mean, because Paul Heyman is one of the greatest talkers to ever bless the mic of a wrestling promotion, whether it be WCW, ECW, or WWE, where he's been in all of them. But do you personally believe that if you were to get into a back and forth with Paul Heyman, that I'm not saying this to be mean, but I'm just saying, like, with your confidence level, are you confident enough to go back and forth with a guy like Paul Heyman, who has many years in the business, he's very good off the cuff? I mean, just what are your thoughts? How would you deal with the pressure of that?
I think I could honestly, as if you see my MTV episode, I run into things and I could obviously handle them, and then I ultimately fail at it. But honestly, I think I could handle myself against Paul Heyman in a conversation with on the mic, going back and forth, saying what wrestler is better,
Okay, so here, I'm going to give you a challenge, Tommy NC 2010. Are you prepared to accept the challenge?
Yes.
1 week from today. Okay, I want you to pick your wrestler, and I will pick my wrestler. 1 week from today, next Friday, live here on The Drunk Show. I'm going to pick my wrestler. I'm not sure who it's going to be yet, but I'll think of one that I feel like talking on. And you're going to talk your wrestler. And we're going to have a promo battle to see who the fans here believe will come out on top of this supposed match that we're making. Okay? Are you game for that?
I'm game.
I'm sorry, the judges, plural, will be in the chat. So there isn't just going to be one judge. The judge will be the chat box. So you invite your fans to come over here to the Drunk Show. We will do it early on in the drunk show because I know come this time of night you're pretty tired. So we will do it on a earlier portion of the drunk show. But you and I are going to battle to see whose wrestler is going to come out on top. Fair enough?
Fair enough.
Outstanding. All right, Tommy. Do you have any last shout outs you want to do before I take the next call?
Just want to say shout out to everybody, and just want to say live life positively. Also want to mention something on my channel currently right now. If people remember, subscribe, support, stay positive. YouTube has become a gigantic dick, and they have removed that. If you want that back on my channel, and you want those intros back on the channels, go after YouTube. Help me out. Help me tell YouTube to bring back the subscribe, support, stay positive.
That leads me to a question, Tommy.
Yes.
What was YouTube's problem with that? Because those were at the beginnings of every one of your videos. And I mean, it kind of became a staple to know that you were about to watch a Tommy NC video. So why did YouTube have an issue?
It wasn't with me. It was like they gave it to us and they were like, okay, here's something you can use. And then they were just like, okay, we're not going to use these anymore. We're taking them away. And it's like, okay, my fans, it's like YouTube said, screw you. And it says, knock, knock. Who's there? Fuck off. That's what YouTube said.
But it was you. It wasn't some copywritten thing. It was you saying subscribe, support, stay positive. So
yeah,
how could they? I just don't understand how it is that they could have a qualm with you doing your intro. I mean, that's like YouTube telling me I can't say nigga on my show. It's me saying it. I say whatever the hell I want to.
I don't think it was just me. I think it was other people. My friend Sega Camp, if you remember him, he had something too like that. He got the idea from me and he started making one. And then YouTube took it away from him. My friend Anthony did it too, and they took it away from him. And they just took it away from everybody that made it. Like, people didn't realize it was there. They didn't use it. Like, when I told Joe about it, he was like, what? What are you talking about? What is that? So, you know, it was only for the people that, like, use that effect. And then YouTube just prances around and says, look at us, look at us. We're going to take this and then we're going to give it to you. And we're going to Indian give to you. And then we're going to take it back and say, flip you off in the face, and we just don't care.
All right, how did they give it to you, though?
They basically just said, you know, I think it was Hamza that discovered it on my YouTube. He was helping me out, and he said, Tommy, here's these intro videos that YouTube has offered. You want to make one? I said, sure. And he's like, it has to be 3 minutes or less. And I'm like, so if you've seen the outtakes, it took me a while to get it right. And YouTube screwed it up because it's subscribe, support, stay positive, and people keep saying stay positive, stay positive. People keep saying that crap. So if you guys want that back, go after YouTube and get it back on my channel so I can, people can have that. I like having that at the beginning of video.
All right. Well, everybody, if you want to see Tommy subscribe, support, stay positive back on the air, send a little message to YouTube. All right, but Tommy, it's been great having you on the show. If you're still around a little bit later, call my thing and I'll add you back in. Don't just jump in because I'm not doing the jump ins today.
All right.
All right, man. I'll talk to you later. All right, Tommy, it was great having you on. Let's see, what are we doing here? P.S. The music for the ending of the drunk show should be Suplex City. Now, Cody, I would do that, but as soon as I put that on, I'd freaking get a copyright infringement lawsuit or something. And, Cody, I realize that you put it in here in the chat multiple times, but MCW Money in the Gram. I mean, yes, I understand I am the star of everything that I'm on, but you gotta show a little unbiasedness. Oh, Dave.
This is like the third or fourth time that he's posting that in the fucking chat. Like, why?
Maybe he just wanted to get it pointed across, get his point across. But Dave, I just read a comment in here that that you might like. Doc Holliday said he'd use whiskey to deal with the pressure like good old JR. Actually, I think one person that probably uses whiskey a little bit more than that would be Mean Gene Okerlund. Speaking of Mean Gene Okerlund, if you go to my channel, Mean Gene Okerlund has shown me some love. Got a nice little MCW shout out from Mean Gene Okerlund to go along with the one that I got from Mr. Rakishi or Junior Fatu. All right, but I gotta take a break from really talking for a moment. So, Dave, you get a monologue.
Well, I was going to say that as much as I love Mean Gene Okerlund, I was quite disappointed with his promo. I don't know. Maybe he was rushed, maybe he had other things to do, but I just thought his promo could have been a lot better. And the fact is, Rikishi still stands out to me, in my opinion, as one of the best promos ever, inside and outside the ring. Because this guy was, I saw what Graham submitted as to what he asked to be said. It was minimal. It wasn't too specific. Rikishi took it and he made it fucking awesome like that, man. And the way that he just did that video, just the laugh, it just showed to me that this man, he's got it when it comes to doing promos.
I mean, he's always been a great mic worker. A lot of times he was kind of limited in what he could say, but I think if you give somebody like Rikishi the mic at any time for just about any reason, he would do great. And me, I'm kind of with you there with the Mean Gene thing. I was somewhat disappointed in it. I do love the fact that he actually did do the shout out for me, but
better late than never, right?
Yeah, but I sent him a message and I did not realize he was going to take my message so literally, because I put stuff in parentheses just to give him a backstory as to what was going on, like the part where he says, I'm the global champion for Mayhem Championship Wrestling. And then he says, by the way, he's not a real wrestler, but this, that, and the third. That kind of threw me off a little bit, because I put that in parentheses to just kind of give him the backstory of MCW. Yeah. That was for him. But he kind of took it and he went real literal. But I mean, you got to understand that with somebody.
Pulled a Ron Burgundy.
I know, right?
Go fuck yourself, San Francisco.
Oh yeah, and
or San Diego. That's what it was, San Diego.
Oh yeah. And I'm going back to the chat here. Mean Gene has a burger spot. I was unaware that he had a.
I'd go check it out. I love burger spots, and if Mean Gene has one, I'm sure there's a Mean Gene burger or something.
Restaurant you'd rather eat at: Mean Gene's burger joint or JR's barbecue?
I've never tried either, but I'm always down.
Just off of name value, which one would you go to first? Mean Gene's burger joint.
Fuck name value, burgers or barbecue. I'm always gonna go barbecue, dude.
Oh wait, hold on. Mean Gene's barbecue or Mean Gene's burgers, JR's barbecue, or give me somebody else.
Rey Mysterio's taco spot.
Rey Mysterio's tacos, or
I don't know.
Or Booker T's pizza.
I don't know. I love the tacos, but I still hold on. What were the other ones?
Mean Gene's burgers, JR's barbecue, Rey Mysterio's tacos, or Booker T's pizza.
JR's barbecue. Barbecue all the way. I could eat barbecue all day, all night. Yeah, JR all day. That's what Doc Holliday says. Yeah, you read my.
Oh yeah, and Cody, thank you for telling me that. Definitely going to have it, and I will probably do some WWE 2K15 stuff from my computer just to give it a shot.
I might do the same, and if we might also be able to record like matches against each other. So I'd be willing to do that. Like me and Graham maybe record some videos, and we're either tag teaming or fighting against each other, and just make some videos from it.
Yeah,
But
that's a little side thing. Not to compete with MCW. Let me put that out there.
this is different, but like the fact is though, I love PC because it has that extra power to really kick ass in graphics, and apparently they fixed a lot of the issues that were occurring with the console versions. So the PC version should have all the kinks worked out, should work quite well, and there might be the use of mods as well. So I'm looking forward to that because that should be a lot of fun.
Booker T backyard ribs. Now, Doc Holliday, is that a real thing? But I did want to point out there, PS Carnivore and Cody Hagan. We have not had you on the show yet. I don't think that I've ever had either of you two gentlemen on the show. Cody, I'm assuming you're a guy, but not no disrespect when I say that. But Cody could be a guy or a girl. But please, I love your comments in the chat. I would like to have you guys comment live here on the show. So, just in case you weren't around earlier when I said what to do, find me on Skype. Actually, I might even be able to take you via Google Plus if you're on Google Plus. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see if I can actually fucking do Google Plus first. Other.
Oh yeah, PS Carnivore said that he would choose to go with Mysterio's tacos. I can't blame you, man. I love tacos too.
The Mysterioso taco. Let's see. Guys, let me know in the chat, Carnivore and Cody, if you have a Skype. Because if you do, then I will try to get you in here via Skype. But okay, so there's a topic that I did want to discuss. Oh yes, gotta handle this one. Gotta bring him up. He's not here. He doesn't have opportunity to defend himself. Joe Cronin.
Good.
Let's bring up this Joe Cronin situation.
Talk about him.
Say again.
Because if you weren't going,
I'm gonna start out with what I'm a little upset about. Live on the air, love Joe Cronin to death. He knows I'm a huge fan. I'm one of his biggest fans. I'm his hardcore champion. But there was no monetize this week. I was truly looking forward to it. Monetize This is one of my favorite shows to watch. Especially with the group of individuals that he has on the show. We were blessed to have him on the show. You like being on his show, and I know that we all mesh well together. But it's not just me. You and I, we are on with some of the big fans or regular tuners in of the Joe Cronin show, and I'm not the only one that's brought it up. But not having the monetize this kind of makes us feel like we're lacking something. But what are your thoughts on the whole monetize this situation?
Well, I thought it was going to go down, and then at the last moment, it was canceled. And I was up late, and I had the energy to stay up to watch the Dave there. Dumb.
Top 10 reasons, I believe, to watch Lucha Underground. And I mean, I'm already a Lucha Underground fan, as most of you know. So that kind of did it for me. But also go and check out Dead on Dave Productions right here on YouTube. You're going to get daily content from Dead on Dave, and on Sunday, I believe it's 1 p.m. Am I correct, Dave? You're going to get
correct.
Yeah, you're going to get the viewer questions. He's going to answer any questions you have. For those of you that are hockey fans, I encourage you to go check out Tommy C at Shot from the Point here on YouTube. Now, he also has Shot from the Point Poker. Not sure if he's done any Shot from the Point Poker recently, but go check out Shot from the Point. And last, oh, nope, can't forget, not last. Don't forget, check out Tommy NC 2010. He was here on the show earlier. Check out Tommy NC 2010. You're going to get hell of a lot of content from him. He's always doing something. He's always, well, shoot, every time I get on YouTube, I have to check out something. And last but not least, JD from NY206. This guy has one of the greatest wrestling minds that I know, and I can honestly say that I just love listening to the way that he articulates his words, his accent. All of those combined makes for one hell of a good commentary. Am I forgetting anyone, Dave?
I think you got everyone.
I think I got everyone. Okay, good. I did get everyone. Oh, and don't forget, everyone, also go check out this guy, Daym Drops. All right, he's got the food review. Hold on, we have. Yes, I guess he wanted to come in and say something else. Doc Holliday, welcome back. Had something else on your mind?
Yeah, dude, your show just totally spazzed out when you went on the whole monetize this topic.
Oh, everything spazzed out for a second? Yeah, because my Skype call dropped as well. I'm not sure what happened. I guess Joe killed the internet again. But
yeah, that's what the chat was saying.
Yeah, Cronin killed the internet again, so it's all right. We'll go ahead and talk about the monetize this thing again. I have no problem dealing with that. But thanks, and go ahead and comment over in the chat. All right, Doc, I'll meet you over in the chat.
All right.
Now, all right, where was I? Shit, I lost track of time. Oh, monetize this. All right, you can go ahead and hit this one for me this time so I can take a break from talking and take a sip. Oh yeah, before I get into Joe Cronin, I have not reached my N-word quota because obviously I haven't had another black person in here. So Dave, can you help me hit my N-word quota for the hour?
Nigga, 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 nigga. I'm 100% nigga.
All right, one more time. I'm sorry.
Nigga, 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 nigga. I'm 200% nigga.
All right, that's all my niggas. Okay. I'm allowed 2 more this hour, and I've got 14 minutes left. So, on to the Joe Cronin monetize this situation. I was informed that some of you guys had not heard it, but Dave and I were expressing our discontent, I'll use that word, of the fact that there was no monetize this week. We're all fans of monetize this. We all love monetize this. It is our opportunity to really get some real individuals that mesh very well together. I love the interactions between Joe, Dave, Tommy, and even Tasevich, and Jesse. I mean, love Jesse because he doesn't say much, but when he does, it's meaningful.
Yep.
But we were a little unhappy that it got canceled at the last minute. We'd love to see that thing as a regular, consistent show. Yes. But yeah, we realized that Joe has a lot going on, and he's got job, he's got family, and stuff like that. But monetize this is something that we've come to love and look forward to. I mean, if I want an opinion about goddamn, as long as they don't do politics, I'm cool with it. Because somebody's gonna die.
Well, you're always going to encounter this if you're talking politics.
No, it isn't. You're crazy.
Exactly. No. Carnivore. You're still seeing technical difficulties. Somebody tell Carnivore to refresh.
I'm going to refresh as well just to check. Everything seems to be on my end.
Because somebody's going to die. Whoa.
I didn't mute it.
Oh.
It unmuted itself.
Oh, yeah. And thank you, Doc Holliday. Yeah. Let me tell you about something that for those of you who don't watch Joe Cronin's show, Monetize This, or any of his shows, I'll explain something that we did explain on the Drunk Show last week. Drunk Show episode 8. 8 episodes strong, people. And I'm just going to keep doing more. I love the interaction with you guys in the chat. I love doing these every week. Format's going to be changing up a little bit soon. Going to have a few more on-location things. If anybody remembers Butch that was here last week, he will become more of a regular on the show. Probably not every week, but we're actually going to get to see him. I'm setting up something new where I'm going to be in a different location, and we're going to have multiple cameras and doing something really nice. Damn, I got off topic there for a second. Oh, Joe's, something y'all might want to see from Joe. If you go to Monetize This from last week, very soon into the show, someone by the name of Nationalist 818, that's what it was trolling Joe in the chat. And I don't know how it happens or why it happens. Some things irritate Joe, some things don't. He let some stuff slide, but this he did not let slide. And I'm only going to play it because he did give me the permission. So, Dave, if you could cue that up for me, the Nationalist 818 rant. But
where's that rant?
Monetize This from last week.
When was it? Because I don't have that queued up, dude.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, no, I was just going to see if you could play it on your YouTube. But
do you at what point it was? Because
hold on, I will tell you exactly when.
Yeah, if you tell me when, I'll be able to play it.
Hold on 1 second, ladies and gentlemen, or gentlemen. I'm not sure if there's any ladies in here, but 1 second, anyone that's watching. And I'm going to see if I can go ahead and pull it so that you can hear it. Joe Cronin Show.
Caught me a little off guard there.
I'm sorry. As it crossed my mind, I just tried the Dennis Quaid Flips Out episode. And that was, speaking of that, I'm glad that he spoke about that because I caught that Dennis Quaid thing.
He played us all for fools. It was a hoax, people. Played over my system.
Hold on, I'm trying to find his. Oh wait, I know somebody commented on it. Oh.
So it was during his last episode?
Oh, it's right after the fucking call. There we go. Alright, so I gotta remember how to do this. Share.
What time is it?
Start at this. 10 minutes and 10 seconds.
Of the
Monetize This number 32. Yeah.
Okay, so 10 minutes, 10 seconds. All right, people. Here we go.
Hey, Nationalist 818. Why don't you fucking get the fuck out of the chat if you don't like the show?
Speaking.
Are you guys still booking the flights and the reservations?
No, to contact.
The one with all the Asian people. It's all Asians.
Hong Kong. Or the China Southern or China.
No, yeah.
You know what's fucked up?
Hey, Nationalist 818. Why don't you fucking get the fuck out of the chat if you don't like the show, you stupid little cunt. You know what? No one likes me, Nationalist 818. I ain't doing the fucking show until you're fucking dead.
How
How about that? You fucking retard.
Yeah.
No one likes me. We'll see how they like you. Nationalist 818 in the chat. I ain't fucking doing a show until you're dead.
Yeah,
Someone,
I bet.
when
I
someone
bet that he
kills
has
him,
really bad hair too.
when someone kills him, I'll fucking continue this.
Murder and then the show.
Yeah, I'm not fucking doing a goddamn show until this guy's found
This looks like we
and
got
dead. You fucking faggot. You little fucking faggot. I just looked at your channel with your fucking barbecues. You fucking goofy looking mustache faggot fuck. Why don't you put
Is it
your-
a goofy mustache?
You fucking, why don't you fuck a cat, you stupid faggot, fucking fat cunt, faggot cat fucker. You little bitch.
That was a lot.
Yeah.
I think you reached the faggot quota for the night, though.
No, fuck it. I don't
I
care.
think you used it right there. I mean,
Oh,
there's
yeah.
a set amount that you can use, but that was, I think
That's the
you hit them
word
all.
I use when I hate someone to death.
Oh. That's the rage one. That's the dopey the dick.
Yeah, he figures he hates black people too. His dad was probably a Nazi. Probably fucked his fucking sister, you fat fucking southern piece of cunt.
I like
fucking
when
little
you call
faggot.
people pieces of cunt.
You little
I
bitch.
really
Why don't you come
enjoy
up here to
that.
Massachusetts where people are civilized, you fucking little nigger hater, you cunt. You little cracker fuck with a shotgun and your dad fucked you when you were little. Fucked your mother too, you little fuck. I'll give you fucking monetize this, you fat little Mexican fuckhead with your fucking mustache, your fucking creepy fucking rapist faggot ass mustache, or your stupid fucking grill and your barbecue shit on your channel, you fuck. You fucking faggot, Tom at the ranch. You little cocksucker. What are you at the ranch? Fucking little boys. You little boy fucker. I see you with your fucking hat. I'm looking at your YouTube channel right now, you fucking little southern fuck with your fucking mustache. You fat fucking faggot fucker. You like to fuck little kids. You hate black people because you're a little fucking contentious piece of shit. You're from Europe. You're a stupid looking spicky Italian fuck. You're probably a moron. You gotta be Italian or Greek with your curly fucking nose and your curly mustache, your fucking man tits, and your stupid fucking Mario Brothers looking fucking teeth. You little cunt. You fucked Mario Brothers too many fucking times. You don't like black people. You got a problem with fucking gay people. You got a problem with fucking people having a good time. So you want to come into the chat and take over the fucking show with your faggot ass fuck. Are you Jewish? Maybe you're Jewish. Oh, you hate Jews too? That's a surprise, you fat piece of cunt.
All right,
why don't you your dad until he fucking takes all the cum that he fucking gave you in your ass back?
All right. So those of you listening and like the sound of that, go back and watch Joe Cronin's show. Monetize this number 32, entitled "Dennis Quaid Flips Out." We are back. That rant you just heard, a few moments of it, but
it keeps going.
This thing just goes on for a while. I mean, and this isn't the first individual that's gotten the Cronin treatment. Okay, but oh yeah, I'd like to welcome into the chat the Simple Superior. Don't think I've seen you too much in the chat before, but welcome. Thank you for joining the show.
It's Bobby Brownstone.
Oh, that's Bobby Brownstone. So Bobby, I invite you, Bobby. God damn it, Bobby. But
God damn it. Call in, Bobby.
But I do invite you to come and call into the show. You have my Skype already. So I would like to get your thoughts on a couple subjects. So if you're interested, hit me up on the Skippy. All right, so Lauren, welcome back.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, okay, what are your thoughts on the show so far? Did Tommy NC, what was it said that he did last week? Did he hijack the show or did he do good tonight?
Did Tommy NC call in? I didn't watch. I got kicked off.
You got kicked off of the Skype call. You didn't get kicked off of the show.
Oh, I thought I was dead. Someone took a gun and shot me.
I didn't shoot you. Dave shot you.
Oh, really? Oh, look at there. I'm dead already.
Just following the orders.
Oh, shit. He hung up. Nice. What? Yeah, he hung up on himself. I didn't do it.
Wasn't me.
It wasn't me. But anyway, all right, since everyone is Hold on, is gonna watch Extreme Rules. Oh, Cody Hagen, you're gonna watch Extreme Rules? Well, while you're watching Extreme Rules, if you're watching it on your device, it might be awesome if you um, also tune in another tab or whatever to my Extreme Rules live reaction show, where I will also be taking calls from other people who are watching the live reaction show, so that you can get your point across. Well, Simple Superior, I'm sorry, you're not Bobby Brownstone. So if you would like to call into the show and get your point out there, I encourage you to find me on Skype. You see my name, Graham Hall. Find me on Skype.
Hold on. Sorry to interrupt, but Lauren says, wasn't it Tommy C who said he hates shows that rip off from Joe Cronin? And then Simple Superior says, yeah, I think he said he didn't like them, but then Dave kind of does that. Can you mind clarifying, Superior?
Yeah, Superior, could you please clarify which Dave are you talking about?
Please, there's too many Daves. It's not my fault I was named Dave, okay?
There are multiple Daves. Hell, I have an uncle named Dave. And I have a white manservant named Dave. And Tony, I don't give a shit if you're going to sleep in the fucking chat. You're past your fucking bedtime. You want to sit in my fucking chat and put Z's in the fucking chat? Go fuck yourself, you little 14-year-old fuck.
Ooh. Or should I say...
I'll drink to that.
Cheers to you, my friend. I shall also imbibe in some beautiful amber liquid that is beer.
Okay, I have now... Oh, PS, WWE 2K15 is on Steam. The release date is April 28, 2015, and the price is $44.99.
I'd rather go in the store and buy a hard copy, where I can install it at any time.
Question, what's Steam?
It's an online game service where basically you have access to a bunch of games like Half-Life, all these other games that were basically uploaded there. Rather than go into a store and buy them, you can buy them through this online site, and you get the full version by downloading it. But the problem is, through Steam, sometimes when you buy it through there, if the system isn't working, if Steam is down, you can't really play your games.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I prefer the game that you buy from the store. Standalone works without this sort of online system.
Now, I'm not stating that I condone such things, but are there measures put in place for games like those that are on Steam to prevent people from torrenting them?
I'm sure there's attempts to try to address that issue, but those things are fruitless. There's always a way around some sort of encryption. No matter what anybody says, nothing is 100% secure. So eventually, there can be no doubt that this sort of game will eventually make its way onto a torrent.
Oh, okay. We just got your response from the Simple Superior. He said he meant Dead on Dave has a very similar show to Joe. But Tommy encourages Dave's stuff, even though he said he doesn't like the rip-off shows.
Okay, that makes sense. But that's the thing. The same thing has been said about me. The same thing has actually been said about Graham by Dave. So, I mean, there's very few formats that you can follow in YouTube and then, not be called unoriginal, because, again, you're limited with what you can do. But again, you're not tuning in for the content. You tune in for the personality that delivers that content.
Well, and I would also like to point out something along these lines of people saying that people are biting off of somebody else or whatever. Give me an estimated number. How many people are there in the world?
Is about, I guess we're close to 7 billion.
7 billion? That's it?
Well, yeah, it's not like I don't see it as that much, but some people think that we have too many people on the planet.
How many people are in the world? Oh, yep, 7.125 billion people. Okay, I guarantee you, I challenge everyone in the chat right now to think of something awkward All right, Dave, you too. You think of something awkward right now, just in your head. All right, everybody got it? Now, I guarantee you there is at least 2 other people on this world thinking the exact same fucking thing. 7.125 billion people. There's no such thing as an original fucking thought. You get what I'm saying? Because there's too many. There's somebody that's going to have a very similar thought or the exact same thought. It's like if I think to myself, I wonder if I piss out my back door, will somebody see me? I guarantee you there's somebody right now pissing or thinking the same thing. I wonder if I piss out my back door, will somebody see me?
Well, I would argue that there are original ideas, but they're few and far between. And, like, for example, this guy, Elon Musk, he started Tesla motor vehicles, so all those cars are electric. He's doing that whole SpaceX thing where he's got that rocket that lands on the barge in the ocean and shit. And some of his ideas are original, but also some of them are just building on what was already established science. So I don't think it's necessarily that there aren't any original ideas, but original ideas need to be combined with pre-established workable ideas for them to actually be viable.
Oh yeah, you got a point. I'm sorry, Dave. A question just got proposed in the chat, and I think this would be a good topic to sit here and discuss.
And what would that question be?
Cody Hagen has asked if the drunk show and the dark show got into one, so I'm assuming that means merged into one super show, what would the name be?
Now, that's a very cool idea. Both Graham and I have discussed this in the past, so it's not something that we have not considered. One name that I thought was the either the well, actually, let me think what I had thought. I think it was like the Drunken Dark Show or the Dark and Drunk Show. It was like some sort of play on those two names. But what about you, Graham? What kind of name would you define for a super show?
The High and on Drugs Happy Fun Time Hour.
I think we might get a call from Rob Wells and Mike Smith and JP Tremblay, and I don't want to upset those guys because they've been they've helped me get along in all these years.
The show, well, actual thought would be Dark Drunkness or Drunk Darkness. Just like it would just be like Dark Drunkness with Dave and Graham. I mean, that's a good ass fucking question though, because my show is completely about random conversation while drinking, and your show is more of a directed, targeted topic.
A little more structured while drinking.
Yes.
So you've got one where you're structured drinking, and then the other unstructured drinking. But at least what brings us together is the drinking.
Yeah. Oh, and Doc Holliday, thank you for understanding the Trailer Park Boys reference. You get an A in my book now.
Gold star for me.
Doc Holliday wins the internet.
He gets the participation badge.
Yes, simple superior. I do think that Joe Cronin has inspired a lot of people to do their own shows.
Inspired me. I mean,
he inspired me as well.
He inspired me to basically start it just to help him, and he never asked me. I just thought, okay, well, there's a bunch of people that are around. No, nothing's going on. Might as well start a show because I can do so and keep people happy until we can finally tune in again to Joe Cronin altogether. Because first and foremost, I am, the fan of Joe Cronin. Although he is a pussy and I couldn't bother to come on the show, and I'd probably be able to put him in a sharpshooter any day, but that's another show altogether. I love the guy. He inspired me to start this thing up, and again, I've never wanted to compete with the guy. I've always just wanted to help him out, and Graham, I think, is probably the same way.
Actually, I'm here with you to a point. Joe inspired me to want to get my thoughts out. All right, but the actual starting of my own show and my own YouTube channel, this is not me being a kiss ass. This is completely honest. But that whole idea came from the fans in the chat. Because let me elaborate on that. Um, when I would be on a call on the Joe Cronin show, I'd be reading the chat and like, cause there's time where you're waiting for your hopscotch moment to jump into the conversation. But especially like when Joe would have me on calls for 10, 15, 20 minutes, but I'd be reading the chat and I'd make my comments and then I'd be looking back at the chat and people actually liked me on the show. And I was just like, after one of the Raw reviews, I was still sitting in a chat with Joe, Dead on Dave, Tommy, and I think you, Dave. But the and Jesse, and I think Jesse was the one that originally brought it up. But he's like, man, you could do your own show and you'd have fans. And then you know me, give me a good idea, I'll fucking run with it. And so I've moved on and now have become Reckless TV.
Well, here's the thing. Don't let anybody ever say that Graham is the white Dead on Dave. No, say Dead on Dave is the white is the Graham Hull.
Exactly.
That's right. Because you're a lovable individual who gets straight to the point and could scare the hair off a cat.
But I'm a gentle giant.
Exactly.
All right. Oh, so I wanted to ask a question in the chat. For you guys that have been around and watching the show for the past 8 episodes, or even those watched as far back as Sodomize This and my NFL stuff. Question. You guys hear me here on the mic? You guys see my camera? Do you guys like the new audio and video that I have for the show? Let me know here in the chat if it looks better to you, if you think I should go back to the old audio or the old video. I mean, I'm not sure there's much of a difference, but I got the new 1080p camera and the new wireless headset and mic so that I can move around. And I mean, I like it, but hey, this show is not just for me. It's to please y'all. So, customer service question. Do you guys like it?
And I believe that you're also embarking on a few new initiatives. Cody Hagen says yes. I guess that's to the sound and to the video. And I was saying you had planned on embarking on a new initiative, I believe, with some sort of online service. And I can't remember the site, so I don't want to name the wrong one. But could you name the one that you had now been involved with? I hope that you understand which one I'm referring to.
What does it start with?
It's the whole financial.
Oh yes. I haven't put this out here yet. It's stupid of me because I didn't want to be a. I know what you're talking about now. I did not want to be a burden on those of you who like my show. I have put up a Kickstarter. To make an attempt. Why the fuck is this? Oh. But I have put up a Kickstarter to kind of expand the show. I've got some investors that have jumped in, but I still have to meet them part way because this is going to be more professional. There's going to be, I'm going to have different stuff. At least right now, tentatively, it's going to be only 3 days a week. Trying to do more, but of course I've got football, I've got family, I've got all that other stuff. But I'm looking to actually do my football videos, for those of you who watch those, more like an actual news thing. Green screen, all that other stuff, good cameras, got a nice setup for it and all that. The drunk show, trying to get the capabilities to go with the drunk show and be more mobile. I'm trying to be able to go to, I have a couple places that said that I'd be allowed to come film at their establishments. All alcohol places, so that y'all can get a nice change of scenery for those of you who like watching the show. Now, this is not me asking anyone to assist with what I'm doing. But if you so choose and want to support the show, I have a Kickstarter. Kickstarter, search for Reckless TV. You'll see it, and we'll go from there. But it is awesome. And that's all I'm going to say about it, because I'm not going to sit here and drill my needs down your throat. I'm just going to sit here and give you the real deal, and you make a decision from there. If you donate, great. If you don't, I'm okay with it. Doc Holliday said, Dave, you should do vids on comics. I heard you speak on Stan Lee having IP stolen. I'd love to hear more stuff like that.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind. I've been thinking about that sort of thing, and yeah, I'll keep it in mind because I do love talking comics. I don't read that much as I have in the past. Actually, I have virtually none. But that being said, you know, I really loved comics back in the day, and I know enough to be able to go against the big guys. So yeah, thanks for the comment. I'll definitely keep it in mind.
All right, and also we have the Simple Superior. I love this guy's comments. This guy just chimes in. Simple Superior's been a longtime fan of Joe, and he knows all of us pretty well. He enjoys us, and we are like the JCS community. Well, actually, we all are the JCS community. We're just a spinoff.
Yeah, exactly. We're special operations. You know, we're above the scenes. You know, if you know, things happen and you'll never know that we were there, guaranteed.
Exactly.
That's the truth, because we're constantly talking to Joe and everyone else involved with the crew for their shows, but we're not always directly involved. So you know, we always have our ear to the ground and basically know what's going on.
Yeah. Oh, Doc Holliday's commenting. I think we are the whole wrestling community on YouTube, excluding few like Sean's View. Now, I somewhat agree with you, but we can't exclude Sean's View. Although Sean's View's method of portraying his thoughts is oftentimes misleading, misled, or inaccurate. But he's still a part of the YWC or IWC, depending on how you look at it, either Internet Wrestling Community or YouTube Wrestling Community. Either way, yes, we are all part of that giant community. But Dave Rose, myself, Joe Cronin, Jesse, Dead on Dave, Tommy C, Talvish, Doc, Cody, Tony, Lorne, all these names were all part of the JCS community. And I think I can even kind of, and inadvertently, we are even kind of part of the JD community. Because JD was the basis for Joe. So everything is kind of like a pyramid of how it works. And everybody's got their own groups that they run with. Even Bruce Bitch. I mean, he's got his own community with him. Yeah, I mean, and Doc Holliday, yeah, there are people that do their own thing like Sean. But Sean doing his own thing is better for Sean. Because Sean doing his own thing allows him to say whatever the fuck he wants to. And there's going to be nobody live on the air with him to correct him. I mean, you guys, if I say something wrong, I guarantee you every last one of you fuckers will sit there and correct me in the chat 37 times. But I love you for that. And I know Dave will sit here and fucking correct me if I say rough.
That's right. I gotta go fix my roof.
Yeah, I gotta fix my rough. Um, yeah. So we're basically all part of. That's like all of us being from. It's like going to a family reunion and saying, all right, we're all part of the. Give me a last name. We're all part of the Holiday family, but I'm Doc Holliday's kid, so I'm in Doc's family. So yeah, it's all one big happy dysfunctional fucking family. Um, Sorry, I had to light a smoke because it's been a while since I had one. I'm doing pretty good tonight, not smoking as much as usual.
Very good. Yes.
Um, okay, this segment of the show is brought to you by Yingling because I'm about to fucking chug this Yingling. All right. Anyone else have any other things they want to say in the chat, or not in the chat, but anyone want to call in and say anything? I'm reopening the lines now for a short period of time.
Lines are open. That's
lines
right.
Lines are now open.
Open right now on the Drunk Show starring Graham Hall. Be sure to call in exclusively on Skype. Graham Hall.
That's Hull. No, she's asleep. I'm not gonna call her. She'll be mad.
What about Mr. Cronin? Why don't you call his ass up?
Oh, let me try Joe Cronin.
Crank his ass.
Oh no, he's on yellow.
That dumb bum.
But I have a way around that yellow.
Excellent.
No, I didn't mean to call you. Shit, I just want to send you a fucking text message.
I'm surprised Jesse isn't around.
I know, I haven't seen Jesse in a couple days. Jesse's been... He's stopped doing the whole Twitter and Facebook and all that other stuff. And
on Facebook, he posts his walks and stuff, his GPS walks and you see his little trail and stuff, and he's on there.
He's getting that little bit of exercise in.
For some strange reason, I don't even know why I'm saying this, but whatever. This is the Drunk Show. I guess I liked a tag. I liked a post that he put online that had him and a few other people tagged, and one of those people tagged actually sent me a friend request. And I always, like Facebook to me is just the saddest piece of garbage ever created. I see people, and seriously, people who are like, 10, 20, 30 years older than me, like who basically use it as their personal mirror. Like it's the way that they use to build up their self-confidence. So they're always posting selfies. And I mean, I know that this is common for young people, but for old people to do this, by the way, I love that transition, Graham, with going to Reckless TV.
Thank you.
But no, just to say that old people using Facebook to make themselves feel better, that's sad. Do you people agree in the chat? Tell me if I'm right or wrong, if I'm a very evil person, a very bad man for hating old people. I don't hate old people, but you know what I'm saying. Tell us in the chat or call us up and tell me directly. Let me know. Oh, damn. Those are looking great. Those touchdown hostess.
Hold on. I'm going to get to Cody's question in just a second. Let me get through these transitions. Just because I want to show everything that I have in my fucking thing here. These are all my little transitions I have today.
Sir, you have to let your white help handle your graphics. When I look at your graphics, I expect more.
Oh, well, the brown one I made. And you can tell that I'm not that good at...
You are my master, and I don't believe that you should be extenuating any of your effort for creating graphics. That is my job for you, sir, and that's what I'm supposed to do. After all, I am your servant, your lovely Neville servant, here to serve you and serve you tea.
Well, thank you, Jeeves. Or Neville. I'm sorry, you're Neville.
That's okay, sir. Whatever you wish. But I'll go off to the stables now and clean the horses for the carriage that awaits you for the night ball.
All right, outstanding. Let me hear this Cody Hagen comment. Did anyone hear this? The WWE banned Seth Rollins' curb stomp.
That was false. Dead on Dave reported that on a video. Apparently, I think no, it was JD from New York. JD from NY 206 reported that apparently earlier this afternoon in a video. It's not banned. Check it out. So
now,
what's this? Here's a community name for Graham Hall. TDS community.
I would like to know what. Oh, the Drunk Show. My community would be.
No, but the thing is, though, the Drunk Show is just a subsidiary of Ruckless TV and Graham Hull Entertainment.
Not to be confused with the white Graham Hall that is also on YouTube. Which, when you search Graham Hall on YouTube, he is way down on the fucking list now. But
That's right, the Irish guy. I remember when Joe was showing this on his show. He's like, "Oh my God, this guy's like a ginger. He's got no soul." I remember.
Yeah, I mean, when I first started the channel, you'd see, if you searched Graham Hall, you'd see convex Hall. It'd be a bunch of the math equations and stuff like that. Then you'd see this white guy named Graham Hall, a little ginger, Seamus, like midget Seamus looking motherfucker.
No, it was basically Seamus if he was anorexic.
Yeah, anorexic Seamus.
Yeah.
And then down the line a little bit, you'd see me. And now you search Graham Hall on YouTube, and you still get some of them convex halls because.
But normally you get sexy chocolate at the top.
Yeah, normally. Let me do it now. I search myself a lot, so it just pops up. All right, so here we go. Searching YouTube for Graham Hall. Oh, my channel is first. Then my Tough Enough audition is second.
Nice.
Then Convex Hall. And then Mean Gene. Then some guy named Graham Hall doing a drum solo. Some more shit. Then you get Rakishi, my YouTube ad. So basically the first page of this. Oh, there's another Graham Hall. Active 4 days ago. He's got one video. He's up there. Then there's a Graham Hall without a photo. And so yeah, so most of it is me. So yeah, I'm kind of happy about that. Doc Holliday is 24 and hates Facebook. You are not alone, Dave.
Well, that's just unfortunately what we got to deal with when we have to work on Facebook with all the different bullshit. But what can you do, I guess? People always, saying, "Oh, what's your Facebook? What's your Facebook?" It's just like if you say you don't have a Facebook, like, what? You're crazy.
Or
should I say?
No, it isn't. You're crazy.
Oh, let me see if I can do this. I'm gonna try something new because I want to bring me on Facebook Messenger. I have a special guest that's trying to get in, but they don't have Skype. Okay? I'm sorry, am I muted?
No.
Oh. I have
Okay.
a special individual that wants to come in, but they don't have Skype. Messenger.
Bring him in.
on Facebook. And you will love this guest. I'm gonna try it. Facebook.
Let
me see.
Do this.
Hold on, let me open this up. Let me see if this is freaking awesome. If this is awesome, if this works, I will fucking bust a nut. Live on the Drunk Show. Royalty. This is royalty that's trying to get a hold of me right now.
Actual royalty, huh?
Yes. Hold on. Let me see, because I'm hoping that it comes through all right. Now where's the message? She just sent me a message and I just sent.
Rapadoo?
Oh, damn it. Up. Hey, we have another caller coming in beforehand.
Oh.
So let me add this caller. The Simple Superior. Simple Superior. I'm waiting for him to join up here. But you've been in the chat talking for a long time. Liked hearing you. So we're going to see if we can go ahead and get you here in the chat. Can I add this person to the chat too? No.
I don't know, sir. I do believe you could. After all, it is Skype.
Okay, busy. How are you not joining? Okay.
Hey, Junior!
Yeah, so I gave him the opportunity. I'm glad we got a new caller. Hopefully it works and he can figure out how to use his Skype. If not, then yeah, we're gonna move on to. I know, right? Simple Superior. I thought we were better than that.
Nigga. I'm 100% nigga.
Actually, yes, I am 100%. Only on Fridays. Every other day, I'm 200%. And it's only because I drink white beer.
White beer.
Graham Hall won Tough Enough and became champion on NXT or Raw. That would be cool. Abso-fucking-lutely. That would be fucking phenomenal.
That would be.
Actually, yes, I am 100%. Only on Fridays. Every other day, I'm 200%. Okay, so I guess he's not coming.
Pity. Come on, people call in.
He just added me on Skype, and I invited him in, but he didn't come.
This is your opportunity right now to call in.
I don't know, we are experiencing technical difficulties. Please stand by, and don't go fuck yourself. Blah, blah, blah. Sorry, I'm using a bunch of electronics here, trying to do everything all at one time. I probably shouldn't be doing that, considering I've been drinking.
My wishing tree, it's where I come to think and dream. And now I'd like to show you my wishing tree. Jam on, where we can laugh and giggle and scream. Imagination is the key. Won't you imagine along with me? We can be spacemen or pirates on the sea. Jam on, yes, we can do everything. And I mean everything. Jam on, up in my wishing tree.
Favorite Michael Jackson song ever.
Yeah, I know. It's right up there with Thriller and Billie Jean.
I know, right? Alright, I'm gonna try him one more again.
Come on, Simple Superior. Hook it up.
I want to get this guy's take. Oh my god, I think we finally have him. Simple Superior.
Hello.
Welcome, welcome, welcome.
What is going on?
Hey, you don't sound like you look. But anyway, how you doing? How are you enjoying the show?
Oh, I'm watching it right now, actually. Wait, hold on. Let me...
Yeah, just hit the mute button.
Yeah.
There we go.
So what's up?
Nothing. We were just thinking about you, and let's get a little nasty.
Hey, is Dave Rose here?
Yeah, I haven't left.
Okay, Dave. Dude, you were like a legend.
Why is that?
Well, I don't know, because I've been watching you for a long time. You know, like on Joe Cronin show and everything.
That's not creepy at all.
No, it's cool being on the same call as you, like for the first time. You know.
Oh, cool. You ever heard of the Dark Show? I had that for a while, and it was always open for anybody. And I mean, you should always consider joining in.
Yeah, I did. I've watched the Dark Show a few times, but I never got the chance to call in.
Yeah, come in the Graham show and kiss ass to the co-host. Okay. No, I'm just fucking with you, man.
Oh, it's just great to be able to talk to you. Thank you so much for your comments, and it's always appreciated that somebody's listening to my opinion and actually considers it somewhat valid.
Yeah, of course, man. It's pretty cool. Like I've wanted to call in to the show actually because I do watch it, and yeah, it's nice coming on.
Oh well, now just make sure that you add Mr. Dave Rose here on Skype, and when he does the Dark Show, you can actually call in and give your thoughts on Lucha or whatever we just so happen to be talking about, because he also takes live calls.
I will do that.
Do you watch any Lucha Underground?
You know what? I don't actually. I've been a fan of WWE for a long time, going on like 10 years now, I guess.
You're
I started watching WWE around the like, do you guys know about the Ruthless Aggression era?
Of course, we're old as shit. Yes, we've been through all of the eras.
Yeah, that was when I started watching, and I've been a fan like ever since.
But
I don't watch the. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, I just wondering, are you happy with what you're seeing? Are you happy with the product right now?
It's definitely worse than it has been, like years ago. But being a fan for so long, I can't kind of stop watching. Like I have to keep watching. Like it's a childhood thing,
Well, Superior, I know your name's Superior on here. Would you like me to call you by your first name, or would you like me to call you Superior?
Oh, you guys can call me Dennis.
All right, Dennis.
Yes.
Are you a fan of wrestling?
Yes.
The actual wrestling, not the sports entertainment, the wrestling.
Well, that's kind of a tough question. Yeah, I'm a fan of the the sport wrestling. I like the athleticism and everything that goes into it.
Well, then I would encourage you to take 45 minutes out of a day and go find one of these sites that plays the replays of Lucha and pick an episode, any episode. And I guarantee you, after one episode, if you are at all a fan of actual in-ring wrestling and agility, aerobatics, talent in the ring, your jaw will drop and you will probably bust 3 nuts.
And the promos outside of the ring. It's very different from the way that they do promos on WWE. I recommend actually checking out the Rose Report #2 that I've put on my channel. It gives 10 reasons why to watch Lucha Underground. It's 30 minutes long, a little under 30 minutes long, but I really recommend you check it out. Rose Report #2, 10 reasons to watch Lucha Underground. And it gives, breakdown by breakdown as to why it's so amazing to watch, and why, just like Graham is saying, if you were to randomly pick any episode and watch it, not only the in-ring amazingness, but the outside of the ring promos that you get, and the uniqueness that they are compared to what WWE has, you're sold hands down after that first episode, no matter which one it is.
Yeah, and I'll give you the comparison here. Okay, take 1 hour of any WWE product. Let's just go with the first hour of Raw, okay? Or any hour of Raw.
Superstars.
Okay? Or Superstars or anything. It is in an hour program, because of they've got to make their money off of commercials, you're going to get between 44 and 48 minutes of TV time in that hour, okay? And the WWE, let's just go right down the middle there at 45 minutes, okay? Out of that 45 minutes, in the 45 minutes with the WWE, you are going to get
Not a lot.
You're going to get 35 minutes of promos and 10 minutes of in-ring wrestling.
Yeah,
Okay.
that seems about right.
In Lucha, in those same 45 minutes, you're going to get 5 minutes of promos and 40 minutes of wrestling.
But Lucha is an hour show, right? An hour-long show?
Yeah, it is a 1 hour long show. So it's
With
basically
Earth-
45 minutes of TV time.
Exactly.
Imagine if Monday Night Raw was an hour long.
We'd get one match.
But no, currently yes, but think logically. If they were forced to deal with 1 hour, considering their roster, that might force them, like that might be the kick in the ass that they need to actually produce a good show. But that will never happen, so they'll never be pushed into that position where they need to figure out how to best put out a show. Lucha Underground has a huge roster. It keeps building. Fact is, though, that week in and week out, they don't have to show the same people, but the first match out of the gate, bam, huge excitement, huge entertainment, huge action, and they don't need to have 20 minutes of fucking The Authority or some stupid group talking and droning on about how they're good. And, you know, I mean, it's such a dichotomy between the difference from WWE and Lucha Underground that it's just insane.
That's so cool, because I always hear you guys say nothing but good things about Lucha Underground. And
I mean, I wasn't at first. I mean, I stood by the give WWE a chance. I was on the give WWE a chance bandwagon. But but it's to the point now that, I mean, now I get my mainstream wrestling or mainstream sports entertainment fix from the WWE. But to go get my wrestling fix of some awesome, and I mean, if you watched the Dark Show earlier, I swear it sounded like I was trying to sell Lucha Underground to people with just how hard I was kissing Lucha's ass.
You guys are kind of doing that to me now, but
no, but I mean, they proved themselves to me over. Like, I just started watching Lucha. I'd have to say about 2 months ago.
Didn't it come out like only last year or something like that?
I mean, on TV, yeah.
Late last 2014.
Yeah, so it's the new kid on the block.
Yeah, but these guys that are in it are freaking phenomenal.
Yeah, there's former WWE guys, right?
Yep, there's quite a few.
I think I've seen like a little bit of one episode, but that's pretty much it.
Big Rick, Johnny Mundo, Alberto El Patron.
Yep, Hernandez, I believe.
Oh, or was Hernandez TNA?
Maybe it was TNA. Who else?
I do remember seeing John Morrison.
Yeah, that's Johnny Mundo.
Johnny Mundo is the name that he's operating under in Lucha Underground.
What do you guys think of him, like, as a wrestler?
I love him.
He's pretty good.
He's amazing. I think that WWE should never have let him go. The guy has such a unique style, and he's got a great charisma, great persona, and he's flashy. I mean, yeah, I mean, they should have never let him go.
He was a bit bland on the microphone, though. He didn't really have a lot of promo skills, I guess.
Give him a manager, whatever. The bottom line is that you can work around that stuff. It's WWE that's so two-dimensional that they can't figure out what to do with such amazing talent.
Yeah, exactly. His athleticism, like blew past the fact that he couldn't really talk. Like, he was a star. Like, just
yeah, exactly.
And I mean, there's some people like Big Rick, who was what was his name in WWE?
Ezekiel Jackson.
Ezekiel Jackson.
Oh, he's there.
who were considered not good by WWE standards, because, well, Ezekiel Jackson is a horrible speaker. And he is somewhat awkward in the ring, but he's found his place in Lucha Underground. He doesn't have to talk that much. He's just a big monster.
Right. It sounds like they like gave him a chance that he didn't have in WWE.
It's, I would actually argue that it's not that they give him a chance, which is definitely that they do. It's more so that they basically say, okay, go at it. It's not like they say, okay, you have all these restrictions, sign these papers, you can't do these things. It's like, okay, well, you're here to do a job. Do the best job you can, earn your pay. And they don't go give any sort of restrictions to them. And that's why you see such amazing action in Lucha Underground. Like, again, if you watch the high flying, if you're really a fan of wrestling, the athleticism that these guys go through, the punishment that they're willing to risk for these amazing moves, you've got to check out, Lucha Underground, because, again, they fly through the ropes like there's nothing there. They do these backflips over the top rope. You've got this guy called the Mac who looks like Graham and isn't like the John Cena type of body. But this man can somersault and just jump and fight and move so amazingly that you realize I don't need the steroid imbued wrestler to enjoy wrestling, because I know that any body type can wrestle. When you go outside the WWE paradigm, because they're the ones who are keeping true talent away from our eyes.
Oh yeah,
right,
Dave,
because they limit them a lot.
Guys, we have added another individual to the call. Please, if you got one chance to make yourself say something intelligent, go.
Who do we got?
Tony.
Play clock at 5. Pass is intercepted.
What the fuck?
I feel like I know Tony personally because like everyone kind of like makes fun of him.
I never made fun of him.
Oh, Dave. Well, now.
Well now.
Well now.
Well now. I guess that can only mean one thing.
Hold on. Okay, so I'll have to put it out there because we can't figure out how to get her in here. The Princess of Winnipeg has been trying to come in, but
Lady of the North.
Yeah, Her Highness does not have Skippy.
Of course she's got Skippy. I think she's called into Joe Cronin multiple times.
Yeah, but she calls via the phone number.
Oh.
And since mine doesn't have a phone number, I get
Ladies and gentlemen, more reason for you to donate to Graham Hull. Be sure to donate to him so that he can also get a phone number attributed so that you can call directly into the dark show, to the drunk show.
Yeah, so you can call from your mobile device or your landline if you have one of those.
Can I ask you guys a question?
Indeed.
Who is your favorite wrestler of all time?
Who of all time?
I already mine, but Graham? Or I can answer for.
I'm gonna need a moment to think.
Oh yeah!
The Macho shall forever be my favorite and greatest wrestler of all time. Rest in peace, Randy Poffo. I love you, brother.
Macho Man was amazing.
He will always be my favorite. Now, I'm not saying he's the best wrestler in the world, but he will always be my number one.
It's a good pick.
My favorite wrestler of all time. I mean, this is a tough one for me because there's people that are my favorite talkers, then there's my favorite in-ring wrestler is my favorite performer. But my favorite all
Well, you can name
around,
off. You can name off the three of them if you want.
my favorite in-ring wrestler,
Rabadoo.
Chris Benoit.
Oh,
Um, my
He was
favorite,
he was a great technical wrestler.
yes,
one of the
my
best for sure.
my favorite performer, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Mm.
Um, and my favorite all around has everything. Uh, Dusty Rhodes. I mean, because he might not have been the. He was very agile for a man of his size, but I mean, him on the mic is golden.
Little polka dots.
Let me answer. Let me respond to that. Favorite performer, Macho Man. Favorite technical wrestler, Bret Hart. Favorite all around, Chris Jericho.
Of course, you went with two Canadians. I tried not to go with any black guys so that you didn't call it a stereotype. I've just been informed from Miss. Oh, somebody's dissing Joe Cronin.
Oh.
Joe Cronin just sent me a message. But there's a new YouTube video out there dissing Joe Cronin. And oh shit, I'm sorry. Y'all can't see the people in the chat because I have the fucking thing on there. I'm sorry, people in the watching. But
why don't you tell Joe Jackass to get on the show here?
Joe is actually dealing with something. I think he's making a response video to
A response.
individual. Let's see how long the video is.
Some sort of war going on.
Fuck it, if they tell me that I can't monetize this afterwards, then I won't, but I have a... Oh, no, that's a...
My comments. Dude, okay, so, for those of you who don't know...
Oh, there's only 2 minutes. Fuck
I
it.
heard that.
I'm gonna play it. Joe Cronin butthurt over my tough enough video.
Yeah, I saw.
Red guy.
This
I'm gonna play
guy-
this so that you can hear it. ICKREDGUY. So this guy's gonna get the opportunity to get heard live on the motherfucking Drunk Show. Joe Cronin butt hurt over my tough enough video. 4 hours ago, 7 views. Let's see.
Cronin and his gang
Can y'all hear it?
of butt buddies
Yeah.
flooding my comments. Dude, okay, so for those of you who don't know, this guy, if you look down on my other video, left me some 5 minutes of backyard wrestling with the gayest background music because
This guy's to talk.
I made a video. Wow, bro. Wow. I wasn't impressed. Like, not at all, dude. You kind of suck. Like, you want to show me some, like, legit wrestling? Maybe then I'd be like, okay, ooh, let me not talk shit about this fat guy and his, like, man crush about me. Because, dude, call me faggot all you want.
Trailer trash.
Right? Yeah.
You looking real cute with your trash can. Oh,
Dude.
what was Triple H getting for you?
Oh, I know. Like, yeah, this guy in his video, he's like,
I don't even
Triple
know
H, man, where are you, man? I gotta find you. Where are you? Like, dude.
It's like finding a wrestling career in you. It's never gonna happen.
Yeah, bro. Like, I'm sorry.
It's kind of funny.
And like, dude, I'm just making this video because like you and your like comments and shit, like, dude, I don't need that bullshit on my fucking shit, dude. Like, send you and your little group of butt
Dude,
buddies,
you
because
know,
like, dude, they're all guys, they're all
Steve.
dudes. Like I brought a chick to the party, bro. Like, it's not a huge sausage fest, but like, dude,
She's your beard, you motherfucker. She's your
to
beard.
comments or keep your little friends home because yeah, guess losers, like I said, love to watch other losers.
Luther.
So, you know, maybe.
Man, you wasting your breath on that shit.
Now, I would like to point this out that this guy has a very. Hold on. Please allow me to be politically correct on this one. This guy's a fucking fruitcake faggot.
That girl, no, she's not really my girlfriend. You know, she acts like one because I haven't really come out to my parents, and they would really kill me. So right now, basically, what I'm doing is she's posing my girlfriend. But the fact is, apparently, her twat is really dirty and stinky. So I'd never want to be involved with that sort of thing. But you know, see a guy like Joe Cronin, and you know, I feel jealous. You know, I see all the stuff that he has, and I just, you know, I'm butthurt. You know, I want to feel that big penis in my asshole. So you know, I decided to start this shit with Joe Cronin. You know.
Now I'm gonna be completely honest. I'm not mad at the guy. And I'm gonna tell you why. The guy did this video. I don't know what Joe put into his comments. I don't know what Joe said to him. But I'll tell you why I'm not mad at the guy. I'm looking at the guy's page right now. The guy has 1 subscriber. 1.
Yeah.
And
I was just gonna say, like, if anything, Joe helped them out.
yeah, the guy has 1 subscriber and freaking 5, 10, 13 videos, and 12 of them are about being on Tough Enough. But I mean, and I don't see a video on here that has more than. Oh well, he talks about Joe Cronin in one of his things.
I give you 2-to-1 odds that this guy's a bottom.
No, but I'm not mad at him because what he's doing is he's doing something smart. Okay? He might only have 1 subscriber now. He might be saying shit that's coming at Joe Cronin. But let me double check something real quick. Hold on, let me double check. No, oh, never mind. Never mind. He just lost all credit. Because he's using Joe Cronin's name. He got a response out of Joe. You know that Joe will respond to somebody like that. If I was him, I'd have monetized my fucking videos. Because people are going to go watch him because he's talking shit about Joe Cronin. Monetize him and make a little bit of money. Now you're a fucking dumbass because you didn't monetize him. So, never mind. I lost all respect for him.
Isn't he that wrestling guy that was on the show, on the Raw review, like last week or something?
Hey, you never know. Maybe it is.
Yeah, the one that everyone was like trashing on or whatever.
Oh no, that was Prince. No, Playboy of Wrestling.
Oh, that guy.
Oh, different person.
Yeah, very, very different. That guy is.
Playboy of Wrestling is double my size.
Yeah, he's
Whoa.
like 12 of that little skinny fuck.
Oh shit.
That's funny. I did not hear that video. I heard the first one where he calls Joe Cronin out, but I guess Joe maybe made a response to him, and this guy, you know, made this other counter response, and that's interesting. I'm kind of interested in perhaps making a shoot video on this.
Make sure you sound the way he did, like a high schooler.
Oh shit. Yeah, it'd be fucking awesome.
You know what? Maybe what I'll do is I'll put my hair in braids, and then I'll wear like a blouse, and then I'll come around with my hands all limp, and then I'll just come on camera and be like, you know, Joe Cronin, I'm very insulted about you and, you know, your Tough Enough video. You've got all these views because I'm just such a piece of crap that I can't even get 1 subscriber. So I'm going to come out and try to start some heat on you. But apparently I secretly love you.
I mean, but it's not a stupid idea to do. I mean, people do that.
Hey, I'm not saying it's not unwise to utilize that heat to create interest in yourself, but you get your beard, and for those that might not know in the audience that are listening, a beard is okay, maybe I'm dating myself a lot, but Rock Hudson used to be a very famous actor in the United States. He was gay, and when I mean gay is homosexual, and he had a wife though. But the thing is, though, the whole purpose of the wife was sort of like to hide the fact that he was gay. So,
what do they call that? Like, don't they call that something when?
Closet.
I just said they call it a beard. That's
There
what
we
they
go.
So, like for example, what's like Oprah's husband or whoever? He's apparently her beard, according to what they say, because she's with Gail, right? So again, there's this whole thing that they use the beard to cover up their activities. So this guy, you know, I don't care if this guy's gay, but don't fucking say that you got your girlfriend there and that she's like talking. Hey, she's talking shit, man. It's not, you know, good for a man to hit the woman, but this girl deserves a good slap in the face. That's for damn sure. Talking shit like that. You fucking kidding me?
I mean, that's like to me that's somewhat like the guy who was going off on Sean's view in that car.
Yeah.
Oh, that was hilarious.
And he would stop every time people were like walking by, and then he would continue to talk. Because you never know when Sean's View's spies will be upon you.
I know, right? Now, all right. So, Supreme, Dennis.
Dennis, yes.
Yeah. What else on your mind?
Not much.
Are you drinking?
I am not, actually.
Oh shit! Then you better say something good, or else I'm gonna say my two favorite words. Well, now.
Oh, okay, wait. I wanted to mention, because I asked you guys who your favorite wrestler was, and mine would be Shawn Michaels, all the way. Like, I've always loved Shawn Michaels.
For performer, I'm assuming.
I'd go all around. If I had to pick just one, I'd go Shawn Michaels.
Okay, you said you've been watching for 10 years, so okay.
Shawn Michaels.
Huh?
Yeah. Fuck Shawn Michaels.
Yeah, I'll give Shawn Michaels performer.
Look, first of all,
greatest performer of all time.
That's debatable. But that being said, when we got Shawn Michaels kicking Sting in the face at WrestleMania, we should have had Bret Hart come in behind and put Shawn Michaels into a sharpshooter and just, you know, laid him out there, because Bret Hart was part of NWO. Sting should have won that match. With that being aside, Shawn Michaels is one of the best, you know, performers that ever did go into WWE. That being said, I don't think he is the best, but I respect your opinion nonetheless.
Who would you say is a better performer than Shawn Michaels?
Yeah, Ric Flair's a legend. That's beyond his spectrum. I would say Edge. I would say would probably be a better performer. Christian, actually, you know what? Not so much. Jericho, absolutely. Who else here? The problem is I got to think through a lot of people in the roster. I could always say McFoley, but that's the problem, is that he's before that time. So, I mean, it depends on what you're asking for. Who, like, from that point forward, from, you know, from all the different people who ever wrestled. So, yeah, you got to be a little more specific with questions like that, because there's a lot of people that we could potentially talk about.
The reason I'd say that Shawn Michaels is the greatest is because he could pull out a great match from out of anyone that he wrestled. You know what I mean?
I do agree with that, but I do think that, for example, Bret Hart could also do the exact same thing. If Bret Hart might not be the best promo guy, but if you're talking about giving the best show in ring, you for an undetermined amount of time, Bret Hart is up there. Ric Flair is up there. Macho Man is up there. You've got these people that have established themselves as being pinnacles of performance. People who will give the greatest show that you will ever see, even if this is a dark show. And those are those individuals that I just mentioned.
Mm-hmm.
Off the top.
But wouldn't you agree that Shawn Michaels, when pitted against those people that you mentioned, would have like a great match with them? Like, you know what I mean?
Undeniably, but that doesn't mean that I would think that he would be superior to, say, Ric Flair. With what Ric Flair has accomplished, with how he's accomplished it, compare the two, even if they go against each other, considering the age difference, I still feel that Flair would be the superior one to Shawn Michaels.
Flair in his prime.
Even Flair outside of his prime.
Mm-hmm. Did you like their WrestleMania 24 match?
It wasn't bad. But the thing is, I remember watching Flair in his prime, and it's always sad to see, when somebody sort of gets to the point where they're not the same stage that they used to be. But that being said, it wasn't a bad match.
Right. I actually really liked that match. Considering like all the emotion that went into it and everything, it was really good. But yeah, as you were saying before about, I really like Chris Jericho too. He would be in my top 3, top 5 maybe. And I haven't really seen much of Ric Flair because I started watching 10 years ago. But yeah. Like I hear those names a lot when people talk about the best wrestlers. I always
You got to go back and watch when Ric Flair came into the WWE the first time from WCW, and he brought in Big Gold, and he called himself the real world's champion, and that whole build-up to him finally winning the title, that was incredible. And it got to the point where like he was carrying around the old WCW belt, but they had to blur it on TV, because of the storyline. It was spectacular. That is definitely something worth, if you got the network, or if you got, old tapes or whatnot, go back and watch that because it's so worth it.
What year was that?
88, 89, I believe. Oh man, I loved it. I think it was what was it King of the Ring? No, it wasn't King of the Ring. It was I think it was SummerSlam where they ended up determining the World Heavyweight Champion, and that was Flair. He ended up going, I think it was number 1, and he went through the whole thing. Can't remember. I'm drunk. After all, it's the drunk show.
All right. Well, can I get to a couple questions here?
Yes, you can.
All right, question time. All right. I'm gonna start this one with Dennis.
Yes, sir.
All right, Dennis. Greatest. What would we call that? Legend versus current wrestler match that you've ever seen.
That I've ever seen.
I mean, at the time, it was a legend versus current wrestler. Not necessarily somebody who's current wrestling now, but...
I can't really think of one off the top of my head. Can you come back to me?
Yeah, sure. Dave, go ahead.
Rock and Hulk.
Yeah, that's mine. Rock and Hulk. Because that was basically the passing of the torch.
And that was in Toronto, Canada, eh?
Yes, it was.
That was the first match I thought of. Would it be messed up to say The Rock and Cena?
Absolutely. Cena should never come out of your mouth on any show that I'm in. Now, one match that I enjoyed, although it was nothing but a squash match, was Bob Backlund and Diesel.
Oh man.
That was basically just solidifying that Diesel was a fucking monster. Because Big Daddy
Reigns
Cool was
versus Lesnar.
I might take that one. But Lesnar's still not a legend yet.
Really? You don't think so?
No.
He hasn't been around long enough to be a legend.
He beat the streak, man. That's legend status.
Dennis, as Joe Cronin said to Tommy NC 2010, wrestling's fake. Basically, it was going to end at some point.
Oh yeah, Doc Holliday says all he remembers. Doc Holliday says all he remembers from that Hulk and Rock match was them whipping each other with the belt. That was an awesome spot though. Just going back and forth with that belt.
Match. The crowd was incredible.
Yeah,
the crowd was stuck. That crowd was split dead even.
They kind of turned on someone, didn't they?
More on Hulk. They were probably more on Hulk's side than they were on the Rock. And Rock played it up too. He recognized, I've gotta put on a good show. Hogan's gonna lose, but I gotta make sure that the crowd loves this. And he did a good show.
All right.
That was 18, right? WrestleMania 18.
Yeah.
X8.
That was a good one.
All right. Question number 2. Greatest rivalry that you can remember between two people.
Ric Flair and Macho Man.
Ric Flair and Macho Man. They did have one fuck of a rivalry.
That's the one that I'm thinking about. Again, you're asking like the first thing that I think about. That's it. Obviously, there's other rivalries out there that I could start thinking about, but if I was to just say instantly what's at the top of my head, that would be it.
Sure. Well, the one that came to my head was Stone Cold Bret.
That's a good one too.
Doc Holliday says Foley. For the previous question, Foley versus Abyss.
I'd like to see that.
No, I think it's already happened. And Terry Funk versus Sabu in a barbed wire match. But that was the previous matches. But what's your greatest rivalry that you can remember there, Dennis?
Fantasy matches.
I would say Shawn Michaels and Triple H. They had a really
They did work very well together. I will give them that. Those two did work very well together. All right.
Yeah, so much drama.
Greatest finish to a match.
Oh, okay. I got this one. Royal Rumble of this year or last year? That triple threat match with Seth Rollins, Lesnar, and Cena. That ending was phenomenal. When Seth Rollins did the what does Dave call it? The Ark of God or whatever. The Phoenix Splash?
Phoenix Splash, yeah.
Right. And he missed it on Cena, and then Lesnar just F5'd him like out of nowhere. That was a really good ending to that match.
Oh yeah.
I really can't think right now. I can't focus on which was a good finish. I mean,
I have my favorite finish, which was the end of the Bret Stone Cold rivalry, with Stone Cold passing out to the sharpshooter covered in blood. That is a picture I will never forget.
That was crazy.
I'm sure if I thought about it, I could figure out, some final match. But yeah, right now it's eluded me.
All right.
Another one, if I may, it would be WrestleMania 26, the Undertaker Shawn Michaels match with the jumping tombstone. That was amazing. And Shawn retired.
Oh yeah. But okay. Best.
Doc Holliday saying those happened, Dave. I don't know which one he's referring to. And then Tony Barrasso saying, fuck Dave, cock bitch. I put him in Boston Crab bitch. Make him humble.
To get to 10K views.
Are you still thinking of one, Graham?
No. I was. Oh well. Do you have a question you would like to ask?
Me?
Yes.
No.
Oh, here we go. Think of. You might not be able to answer this because it's before your time, Dennis. But Dave, greatest, or what would be your pick for a fantasy match between any Attitude Era star from WWE and any Attitude Era star from WCW? Because you know everything got fucked up when they merged. There was too much talent in the locker room and people got complacent. But while they were in their primes,
I'd probably have to say Bret Hart and Chris Benoit.
oh fuck, that would have been a technical fucking match.
That's what I'm talking about.
Ooh.
Though consider Dean Malenko as a potential in there against Bret Hart as well. But yeah, the first option would be something hands down I would have loved to have seen.
I would have loved to see The Rock versus the Macho Man.
Interesting choice.
Or Stone Cold versus Booker T.
That could have been good too.
Cody Hagan says fantasy match Goldberg versus Ryback.
No.
It would just chant Goldberg the whole match.
Raven versus Crash Holly, says Doc Holliday. That
No, Raven versus Hardcore Holly.
That would have been better.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. We're gonna do a type of a word association thing right now since you're drinking. Okay. You just tell me the first thing that pops into your head.
Okay.
And this is for you too, Dennis. All right, but we're gonna go Dave, Dennis, Dave, Dennis, Dave, Dennis. So starting with Dave each time. All right. Best tasting beer.
Some Czech brand I can't remember.
Corona.
Biggest pain in your ass.
Money.
Tony Barrasso. Just kidding.
Worst decision you ever made.
Study computers.
Didn't use a condom.
I've done both of those. Best thing to eat for dinner.
Oh.
Barbecue.
7-course meal was.
I go with
Chicken or beef?
Chicken.
Chicken.
Blonde or brunette?
Brunette.
Brunette.
Tits or ass?
Ass.
Ass.
You had to think about that too much.
It's a tough one.
Not for me.
Stay on this page. Facebook or Twitter?
Twitter.
I don't use Twitter, so Facebook.
Iron Sheik or Rusev?
Rusev.
Oh, Iron Sheik.
Main thing you have to always have in your refrigerator.
That's a good one. Mayonnaise.
Beer.
Good answer.
What's this about Dave's cheating? He thought about it. Holiday in the chat there. What am I thinking about?
I don't know.
I'm giving my answers off the cuff. Drunken.
Mouth, cunt, or ass?
What?
Mouth,
Yeah.
cunt, or ass?
Vagina.
Ditto.
Dopey the Dick or Captain Small Ones?
Captain Small Ones.
Small Afro Games.
Biggest embarrassment to the world.
Captain Small Ones joins us while Joe Cronin apparently is sitting on his ass or on his fingers in his ass, not calling up into the show. Quite surprising, isn't that, Mr. Small Ones?
Right?
I'd like to talk to Joe.
You're not my captain.
Oh, here we go. Next question. Joe Cronin or Sean's View?
Bruce Pitts.
Oh, Sean's View all the way, man. I'm just joking. Of course, Joe. Joe Cronin.
Coffee or tea?
Coffee.
Coffee. But I like tea, though.
I do like tea myself.
Okay, microwave or oven?
Oven.
Oven.
Say the M word to me.
Oh, I'm sorry. You are anti-microwave. Cable or satellite?
Cable.
Cable.
Tommy C or Dead on Dave?
Ooh.
Dead.
Tommy C.
No hesitation.
Stone Cold or Hulk Hogan?
Hogan. I say that.
Let's say Stone Cold.
Tony's asking you versus Joe or you versus Graham. What?
Yeah. Who would you rather fight, me or Joe Cronin?
He's asking me?
No, both of you.
Oh, okay. I'd rather fight Joe.
Yeah, me too. Just going by like size, I guess. Who would you rather fight? If I fight Joe.
Tables match or chairs match?
Hey.
For me to watch or to be involved in?
Watch.
Probably a chairs match.
More vicious, sharpshooter or figure four?
Figure 4.
Sharpshooter.
Stink face or rear view?
Rear view. Hands down.
Yeah. Rear view.
Samoan or Asian?
Asian.
Lucha or WWE?
Lucha.
I'll have to check out Lucha, man.
Lucha.
What days is it on?
Wednesdays.
Any day you want it to be. We have the internet.
That's true too.
Pepsi or Coke?
Mexican Coke, where they actually use sugar cane and not fructose, glucose crap.
I would agree with that, Dave.
All right. Baseball or basketball?
Basketball.
Basketball, yeah, sure.
U.S. or Canada? Canada.
Canada.
Vince McMahon or Dixie Carter?
No chance. No chance in hell.
Eric Bischoff or Shane McMahon.
Oh, Eric Bischoff or Shane McMahon?
When was the last time we saw Shane McMahon?
Long time ago.
Very long.
I'll pick Shane O'Mac.
Yeah, me too.
I like them.
Lana or Trish Stratus?
Lana.
Trish Stratus, like back in the day?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd go with
today.
Go with Trish Stratus probably, but I really like Lana though.
China or the old bitch who fucked Mark Henry?
China.
Wait, who's the other one?
What's her name? Something May.
Mae Young.
Mae Young? Oh man.
Who would win in a real fight? Triple H or Ryback?
I think Ryback would kick his ass.
Possibly Ryback. Captain Big One says maple syrup or honey. I would say obviously it's maple syrup.
To put on your titties.
Kill yourself.
Oh, Cody says Triple H or Kevin Owens.
Kevin Owens.
Churipur H.
Oh, Naomi or Charmel?
Naomi.
Naomi.
Who was the? Oh shit! Since you said Naomi or the what was her name? She was with Harlem Heat.
Jacqueline. Oh, Jacqueline. But Alundra Blaze, I think, was or Medusa was with.
Medusa was with him too. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about Jacqueline.
Probably still have to go with Naomi.
WWE Divas or Nitro Girls?
Nitro Girls.
Divas.
Becky Lynch or Paige?
Paige.
Grimm's Toy Show or Mr. 9 to 5?
9 to 5.
9 to 5 all the way.
Mark Mayhem or Graham Hall?
Graham Hall. Oh, I got one. Tori Wilson or Sable?
Sable.
Okay.
So I'm thinking you might want to wrap up the show soon because I'm going to be dropping out.
Uh-oh. Dave is going to die. Shoot, we've been on here for 3 fucking hours. So,
yeah,
ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, fucktards and retards and assholes of all ages that have been watching my show. I'd love to have you as a part of the show this evening. Y'all have been awesome. We have talked about a bunch of different topics. Shit that made sense, shit that didn't make sense. We've had a lot of interaction from you all awesomenesses people in the chat. Captain Small Ones just joined us and wants us to pour honey on our titties and kill ourselves. With that being said, this has been Graham Hall, Devious Dave Rose, with the special guests that have come in here this evening from all over the world. Doc Holliday, Mr. Dennis here, the supreme being, Tony Barasshole, Tommy NC 2010, and every fucking buddy else, Lauren Darkin, everybody that's been in here in this fucking show tonight. I thank y'all for coming. It is 1:30 in the fucking morning. I'm a little bit fucking drunk. I need to go fucking lay down. And it's been awesome. So with that being said, everybody say your goodbyes, and we will go ahead and end the fucking awesomeness tonight.
Stay devious, people.
Graham, I'd like to say that I really appreciate you having me on. It's been fun, and hopefully I could come on in the future.
All right.
And, yeah. Good night, everyone.
That would be fucking awesome, just as long as you are drinking. I made an exception this time because this was your first time, but next time make